I should stop talking.
No, you're fine.
No, you can keep talking.
No, this is a lot. You think we're professional over here?
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just...
Hello.
No, we don't do like a full intro or like
No.
or like a welcome.
I was gonna put on my... I was gonna like take a moment, put on my radio voice, be like...
No.
I'll
let him.
This
I always let him fix that in.
Is NPR.
You haven't. Yeah, you have not heard this show.
Oh no! I let Alan fix my voice in post production. He does something to it. I don't know what.
We normalize it. We sweeten it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I listen to my calls at work and I'm like, ooh shit.
We got some
why would a woman ever have sex with me in this voice? I sound like Tim Duncan's lamer brother.
Welcome, Matt.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Jeff Duncan.
We got some nice ass mics. That's what it is. Hello, everybody. Hello, internet.
What's going on, world?
It is Alan and Omar, and this is definitely not Pat.
No,
over
not
here.
Pat. We upgraded. We hit the upgrade button.
The equal button. Is there an equal button?
As you can see by the graphic, that is Matt Mueller.
Matt Mueller
from OnMilwaukee.
OnMilwaukee.
He's here.
AKA a man about film.
AKA a man about film. Yes.
AKA The Bachelor.
Oh, well.
I mean, not in real life. He's not
the Bachelor recapper.
The Bachelor recapper.
Yeah, I have a fiance who's going to be very unhappy with that nickname when she finds out about that.
We're going to have to come up with a different one. Then.
AKA The Bachelor. ... No more.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
Wait. Can you hit that no more again?
No more.
Oh,
yeah, there we
wow.
go.
You can do echo epic voice?
Yeah, we can do all sorts of shit.
Wow.
Wait, do that again? Wow. See, we can do it with everybody.
Oh, I sound like a cold winter's day.
You sound like that man just had a Klondike bar.
I sound like I just got slapped by a famous person.
Shout out to everybody that is popping in over on breakingandentering.net and all of our social media. Shout out to AKA Saint Trey.
What's cracking?
He just dropped an amazing ass album Friday. You guys would love it. Send it to me. info@breakingandentering.net. And then shout out to everybody that is popping in over on the chat on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all the stuff we can't see. I don't know. You guys are all here.
Thank you guys. We really do appreciate you tuning in to this nonsense.
Without you, it would just be us.
So it'd just be us hanging out. So that seems nice.
That's why we put a camera in the room.
Yeah, we're getting views off of our hangs.
Yeah. We put a camera there. We got a little side cam. Little sidebar, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that shit hidden in the bookshelf.
This is a full production.
Yeah.
This is better than the Oscars.
No.
Yeah.
I won't go so far as to say that.
I will go so far as to say that.
All right. Well, I don't know. I got nothing else. We'll save all the fun talk for the internet.
A lot of times, like, Pat just comes in and he's very, like, flustered and, like,
usually he's mad about something.
He's wanting a salad.
He's like, I think I do think his ADD gets the better of him, so he's very flustered and rushing when he comes in. He's not calm.
This might be the most coherent show we do in a while.
Yeah. So like when we start, it's a lot of it's just teasing Pat because he comes in. And we just tease him about it, and then we, start the show.
As one should do, as responsible friends.
Yes.
Soup, eating ass, something else.
White boy reggae.
Important.
Yes, white boy reggae.
Speaking of eating ass, you have to turn around your hat.
So my God, yeah. Hang on.
My bad. Okay, hold on.
We gotta go two shot on this one. Shout out to Morgan.
For those who can't,
two-time guest host.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's important for those who can't read the hat. It says,
"Hold on, You want me to go to camera 1 or camera 2?
Camera 2.
Okay, I'm coming in. Camera 2. I'm coming for you.
but not with the headphones. Headphones on.
Oh God, it's fine.
Here you were thinking this would be the most coherent episode.
I took out Matt's headphones.
No, that's just Matt's headphones. He just can't hear anything. It's fine.
What?
Lift that mic up for a second. See, it's under that stand.
It's fine. There's room.
Okay. I got it. Y'all see it?
Yes.
It's about butt stuff.
Yep.
Bigfoot is not real, and he is real, and he tried to eat my ass.
Yep.
All right, now
not mine specifically.
Let's not cut off my hearing now.
Are you good? Everybody can hear?
I think we're all good.
All right. Sick.
The world's a better place. Omar's hat has been revealed to the public.
Thanks, Morgan.
20-minute mission. They are also finishing up their third album. Send it to us as well. Wow, everybody's dropping music. We got Heat coming in. We got Heat.
Starring Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Oh, God. The film references are going to be even worse on this one.
Yeah, it's going to be absurd.
Yeah.
If you just dropped a bunch of random black film references, that'd be hilarious.
You know, I was just thinking about the other day is the film Love Don't Cost a Thing, starring Christina Milian. And
No.
Nick
Even
Cannon.
you gotta go even more, a little more obscure. I was watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker the other day.
I don't know,
and-
Mo Better Blues? What do you want from me?
Some Dolomite,
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
the Mac.
Superfly, both remake and or original OG.
All right, let's start the show. That's how you gotta warm up the people. You gotta let them know.
Is that
gotta let them
what's
tune in.
happening
We won't-
there?
And also ourselves. We
Ourselves
count
more than anything.
Yeah,
more
that's
social.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're warming up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with more blaxploitation movies.
It's either that or like very like sad movies. Like it's a lot of just very sad black movies. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I don't need that much trauma.
How many times do I have to see The Color Purple? You know?
Man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now's the time to start talking on our hip hop show. Here we fucking go. Let's go, guys. Oh yeah, you can't curse because it's we're on FM, but you can curse
Oh.
on the live stream.
That's okay. I'm a good polite boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is-
well, I'm not so
is
worried about
a
you.
hat that says "Eat my ass" allowed on FM?
It's live stream. It's fine.
live
Okay.
stream's fine.
Okay.
Internet's great.
Internet's
good.
great.
All right, here we go.
I should have wore this Aikido, but they would have.
Sir, we will not give you extra beans.
We can't serve you with that hat on.
Not even the eating ass part's the problem. It's the Bigfoot part that throws them off.
They're anti-squatch. I don't know. That's fine.
Squat.
Oh, God.
Here we go. All right. What's up, everybody? Hello. It is Thursday, or whenever you're listening to us online radio afterwards. It is Breaking and Entering Radio. I'm Alan Hallis.
I'm Omar Beckham,
And Patrick Carroll is out on vacation.
on assignment at Joshua Tree, probably taking some mushrooms, doing Lord knows what else.
He's on another planet right now. In his place, though, we got somebody else. If you thought we didn't have another 30-something-year-old white guy, man, were you wrong.
Man, we got tons of them in the back. Don't worry.
We got in great supply in this neighborhood.
We went to IKEA.
Yes. That would be the voice of none other than pop culture editor from OnMilwaukee.com, Matt Mueller.
Hello.
Friend of the show. Second time on?
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes.
You've been-
Second time.
you've
First
been in
time
this office before.
First time caller. Long time listener.
I'll hang up and listen.
Matt is here helping us out because we have a lot happening in the wild world of hip-hop. But we also give you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering world headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Gentlemen, how are you guys feeling today? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. You know,
Feeling
weekend was good. Work week has started off all right.
Good.
And I'm excited to be here. Excited to be here with Matt.
Oh.
And you know, I'm ready. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm
Yeah.
doing great. Started the weekend on that St. Peter's Peacocks High.
Oh,
And then ended the
and on
weekend
that
on
low.
that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock high.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's all right.
How are you doing, Alan?
Yeah, how are you, Alan?
I'm well, gentlemen. I am doing well today.
All
I am
right.
glad that I'm here with you guys. Glad that we are hanging out doing this. I'm glad that we are live streaming all of this nonsense.
Woo!
Shout out to our people watching on breakingandentering.net and all over the internet. But yeah, no, life's good. Business is good.
That's good.
Keeping things moving.
Shout out to Alan for going to my Oscars party on
Nice.
Sunday night. I
Nice.
appreciated that.
Yeah, yep. Shout out to everyone involved in the process to make the
Yeah.
Oscars happen.
Mainly me, because I was wearing a suit.
Yeah, I saw that picture. I was like, I saw you in the nice looking suit and Alan looking like the bum that
Yeah.
he normally is.
Alan wearing one of his many black hoodies and black t-shirts.
Well, so here's the thing.
You could have mixed it up with at least like a red hoodie or a blue hoodie.
Here's the thing.
Hey, you know what? We need to get you some pastels this spring.
Yeah.
No. This is my thing.
I think it would work for you.
It's my thing. It's slimming. I had the foresight to be like, yeah, it's an Oscar party. Somebody might be dressed up. And I figured Matt was probably going to be dressed up because he's going to be hosting this thing.
I had to talk to Mike twice.
Yeah, I did not, however, have the foresight to ask Matt if everyone was dressing up. And so my wife and I went to the party in hoodies and jeans. And she looked over at me at one point and said, I hate you for this right now. And then everybody else in the room was dressed up.
Everyone else was wearing like gowns.
Was it like the scene, that Office episode where it's like the party?
Yeah.
Or like the wedding?
Yes.
And,
we were Kevin with the boxes of Kleenex on his feet. Basically, is what I felt like.
In fairness, old Timmy Chalamet wore no shirt to the actual Oscars, so you were still better dressed than someone actually nominated for a Best Picture movie in attendance.
I said
There
we
you
were
go.
going full Jason Sudeikis. We were just wearing the hoodie,
That's
just
smart.
rocking a hoodie.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, everybody was dressed. There was a red carpet.
it was.
We didn't.
There were exactly 6 feet of red carpet.
Where was this at?
No
This is at
studios.
No Studios. Which,
Oh,
if you
so-
haven't been,
okay.
No Studios, lovely place, good people,
Yeah, shout out to them.
great view of.
It
the
did,
city.
however, my look did come in handy though when the audio broke down and someone needed to fix it, and I was dressed like a sound guy, and so I showed up and I fixed that sound.
It's like if someone was like, "Is there a doctor in the room?" and someone's wearing like a white smock. It's just
essentially
like-
I had all I had to
that
do
guy.
was like be like chain smoking, and
Yeah.
I would have been a perfect sound guy.
You're wearing the official costume of audio issues.
If you,
Yeah.
you were just on one knee in the corner somewhere.
I was just ready.
Just what? Right?
I was just
waiting.
cursing out, trying to give people more sound in their monitors. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about. Matt is here, of course, and Omar is here as always. But we got some music too, so we should get into that. We're going to kick things off with some brand new music from Dave, Kevin, Adam. This song is called I Like It. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Let's go. And that's how we do the show.
And that's when Dave, Kevin, Adam comes in with I
Yep.
like it. Your penmanship is really bad, so
Yeah,
it looks like it
I
says
know.
I like H.
It does.
I thought the song was called I Like H, and I was like,
It's
oh,
all,
so-
it's
Is
all
this a
about
heroin
heroin.
song?
Yeah.
who's to know what that stands for?
Someone going like this?
I
It's
went,
all about heroin.
I went in a more sexual direction with what H could mean,
Oh.
as opposed to the illicit
Wait, which
drug
one's
direction.
H? No. Anyway, yeah.
Should go on Urban Dictionary. Yeah, there's multitudes.
Oh, I don't want to. I do not want to.
Everything has an awful Urban Dictionary definition. Every
It does.
word.
It does.
My name, Matt, all have terrible definitions.
As a random aside, so if,
As a random aside, as if talking about Urban Dictionary is not a random aside.
if my job ever sends me to Detroit to visit a client, which should be happening one of these days,
Oh.
I need
That's
to
cool.
go to the Detroit Urban Survival Training store.
Oh, and see the guy
Store,
with the,
studio, whatever you want to call it. I need to go.
with the bad videos.
Yes, I need to go.
Wait, what is this?
Wait, you don't know about
You
this?
don't know about this? I know
No.
about this guy. And you call yourself a hip hop culture expert.
You don't know about this?
Humiliating.
Oh, no. Hang on.
You know about this?
Where
Yeah.
they had this on Jesus and Miro.
Yes.
Where he does the really bad self-protection stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
But
It's
it's
like if someone pulls a gun on you, just grab the gun out of their hand.
Yeah.
It's like it's an actual place.
Yeah.
It's an actual place.
I didn't know it was a real place.
No, like someone like looked it up, found it, and they were taking pictures outside, like selfies or whatever. And the dude came outside like, "Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?" They were like, "Holy shit!"
I just love living in a world, in a society where a man is objectively terrible at his life-saving job,
And it's
and
like,
he's become more famous as a result.
Yes.
It has benefited him to be terrible at his job.
I wonder like if you just put out the shitty videos to like an attempt to go viral, and it worked.
Honestly, there was a lawyer that dude just did some shit like that where he was like, really bad fucking legal advice. Like, if someone pulls you over, just say, hey, I do not feel like answering I would not like to answer unless I have representation right now. And Jesus and Miro were like, oh, that ain't gonna fucking work.
Like pull over, and it's just like, sir, are you drunk right now? I don't know. How many is drunk? don't.
I don't know
you
what
shouldn't
state am
say.
I in. Are we in Wisconsin? Or are we somewhat in like some bullshit state?
Are we in one of these square fucking shit states?
Or what are we in? What are we in? Fucking New Hampshire?
Yeah, not a real state. I may be going to New Hampshire this year. We'll find out.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, baseball trip. I do a baseball trip.
Oh,
every
yeah,
year.
that's
nice.
right.
To a different part of the
If he
country.
goes to Detroit, this is our chance to go to Ford Field. MAC
Oh.
championship, baby.
Maction, baby.
Yeah.
Maction.
Yep, we need
Get
to
to
do that.
see that directional Michigan versus directional
Illinois.
Illinois. What
Fuck
up?
yeah. Sorry, this is a thing that we got
No,
unnecessarily hype
no,
about.
you guys have talked about this.
Are you pumped about possibly ever watching Ball State versus Akron football?
I would definitely go to the MAC championship.
A wild Cardinals versus Zips game?
Yep. I also
Okay,
we need to like we should also plan a trip to the Celebration Bowl one year
We should absolutely do that.
I'm down for that. That'd be
Yeah.
tight.
because then we can go to Atlanta and then we can visit the station that carries us down there,
Yep. We have many stations in Georgia that carry us.
and then we
Online.
could, and then maybe we could go get some wings at Magic City because they're going for the wings.
Yeah,
For the wings, yes, obviously.
Yep.
similar to Playboy for the articles.
Yeah. Well, now Playboy is just the articles. But
Is that, Is that official?
I thought it was. I thought it was like a few years ago, like
I
before
have-
Hefner
I
died.
felt like they said that, and then they were like,
I
"Oh
haven't-
no, everyone canceled their subscriptions. They don't read it for the articles after all."
I mean, they probably do read the articles. However, you still want to look at like tits.
Yeah, basically.
Just-
It might as well just be called Titties, the magazine.
Who does?
I'm sure that
I'm sure there's
exists,
something called that already.
I'm sure you can find it
Probably a real one.
in
Oh,
a
I'm
gas
sure.
station on the shelf where they put the big translucent covering on it so the kids can't see.
Speaking of trips, this may be TMI. It's a little too early, but as if Titties, the magazine,
I was
wasn't
gonna
enough.
say.
Yeah, but I draw the line at giving away information. I'm talking to venues in Madison.
Ooh.
We may have a little breaking and entering Madison takeover.
What?
One, I'm working on trying to get a place. The first place said no because they bring in like these people with like hundreds of thousands of followers and they didn't know who the fuck we were. But the second place seems promising.
Hey now.
Sent
look
an
at
email.
you.
So
We
maybe later this year, a little breaking and entering trip, all of us and Pat and whoever, and we just bring, whoever the fuck we want up for a weekend in Madison. Like we will lose
Gosh,
money
if
on
we
it.
must.
We will lose money on it, but it will be fun.
Yeah. Maybe pick a weekend where there's a Badger game. Or a weekend-
I'm looking at a weekend specifically where the Badgers are out of town. So that we can be the entertainment.
Oh.
But Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing, go up there Friday, street team it, party and drink, and Saturday show, and then drive back hungover on Sunday.
I think that hopefully the venue that you were talking to isn't listening to this podcast.
No, they won't care. They'd be fine. They're cool. They're throwing punk shows
They're
and
like, you
stuff
don't
too.
seem responsible, so we're going to pull our offer.
They're not worried about us. We're the least of their fucking problems.
We're just some good calms. You follow the nastiest stuff on Twitter, Omar.
Me? There's literally a woman just showing like off her top.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
just showing
that's-
off her attire.
Yep, that's.
This is tame.
I know it's
This is
tame.
tame.
Oh, that actually is tame.
Tame by
Omar
Omar
standards.
standards.
Yeah.
But you know what I said? It's one of those things where you look over.
The
and all of a
wildest
sudden our
timeline in the
phones
Midwest.
Just,
I mean, do you want to see some more extreme shit?
no.
20-minute mission. We
Yeah,
actually, that's
technically
one of the
you're
venues I'm
do,
looking
do
at.
you like OnlyFans girls from Poland?
The motherland?
Is that a? Don't pull it up now. We're on a live stream.
That's one.
Scroll through, Alan.
God damn it. Filth.
It's just,
You
it's
are
just,
filth.
it's just cultural heritage.
This seems pretty. Everything about this seems pretty tame.
On the level.
Pretty tame. And oh wow, that changed very fast.
No.
That changed instantly,
No,
guys.
don't point it at me. I want to have deniability.
I was like tame,
It's a
tame,
magic
tame,
trick.
tame, tame, tame. Transition. Nope, not tame.
God damn it, Omar.
He's looking straight. He's staring straight.
Damn.
Welcome to this show, Matt. This is what this show is.
Omar, would you like to guest host on 97.3 with me sometime?
I would love to.
And just immediately get that radio station put out of business. I'm so sorry. Just be like, I'm sorry, the game. I'm so sorry for what we've done.
Now, granted, on the air, I'm very composed and fine. So, like,
Yeah, it's great.
I'm just saying, I'm not. It's all in between.
Look at that professionalism.
I got a high life sweater
Yeah,
on.
Look at that professionalism.
I
A
got
hat that says
big
eating ass.
I think it's time to talk about Will Smith, you guys.
With
Yeah.
that said, let's talk about.
Yeah, let's talk
Speaking of
about...
respectability.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we fucking go.
Hey, wait! Did you see the video that OJ did about it?
Oh, God. Yeah.
What?
OJ felt like he needed to chime in.
Okay, let's
on these
keep
matters.
that. Let's bring that in this segment. All right. Here
All
we
right,
go.
we'll bring that.
Of all fucking people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, here we go. So it's pretty good that we've got Matt here, who is a film aficionado specialist, because the Oscars happened, and normally we talk hip hop, but my goodness, did the crossover come at a perfect
I
week?
think the BET...
It came in hard and fast.
The BET Awards got out hip-hopped at
Yeah.
the Oscars.
Pretty much.
Has there ever... I'm sure... Has there ever been, like, someone slapped on stage?
No, because
At the BET Awards?
No,
no,
because
they keep that in the crowd and
like-
backstage.
yeah, that's backstage behavior.
Okay. This is the...
Also,
the
also,
Oscars beat them to people throwing hands on the literal stage.
Yeah,
also, the
somehow.
comedians the comedians generally don't go past a certain point.
Yep. If you don't know what we're talking about, you don't have the internet.
I was
apparently.
gonna say
Yeah.
they know. They know.
Even if you'd have to be literally living under a rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Rock made a joke about
a G.I. Jane joke, very timely for the year
Yeah, he
2022.
made a very like corny.
Yeah, it was not a great joke.
Because Jada Pinkett Smith's hair she's bald.
She's
Yes.
bald. She suffers from
And
alopecia.
then-
Alopecia, yeah.
As,
Will
as-
Smith-
as someone that has a minor form of it on my face, I
you understand. the
understand.
plight.
I mean, granted, I have a little patch, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
Will
Yeah.
Smith.
and she's talked openly about how
Yes.
it's a struggle.
Will Smith
for her.
handled business and went up there and promptly smacked that man.
got up out of his seat, walked up, very
Yeah.
calmly walked up, slapped him with great
Full
form.
wind up.
Full wind
wind
with
Yeah.
great form.
It looked like a stage slap, but I know it wasn't.
It
Yeah.
made a whump.
Yeah.
Yes, with great form, and then calmly walked back with a smirk on his face.
He did not. I mean, he calmly walked back, but then he was yelling from the crowd.
Yes,
Yeah.
when he sat
Keep
down,
my wife's name
Yeah.
out of your.
bleeping him out.
Yes.
Where was
2 times.
ESPN Sports Science with like the swing
velocity.
trajectory, the velocity on that
Will
slap?
Smith hit Chris Rock with the force of 27 tanks.
Honestly, low key, he did.
What-
He hit that man.
I think what the world needs right now, though, is so they've compiled all of the angles from everything on ABC.
Supercut.
And you
No, they
see,
have.
You see Will Smith at first laugh at the joke,
Right.
and Jada eye rolls some daggers about it, and then the camera cuts away, and next time we see Will Smith, he is walking on stage to slap Chris Rock. We need the missing footage of whatever look she shot at Will to make him overcorrect his mistake.
So you're saying that
so
there
far
was a second reaction on the grassy knoll. Is what you're saying?
Yes,
Yes.
there was. Part of me wonders if like Will just did that laugh as just a reaction, like ha ha. I'm at a show. I'm just gonna laugh about
Yeah.
this. And then he glanced at Jada and saw that look on her face, and it was like, oh, okay.
Well, and people forget there's history between Chris Rock and especially Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yes.
Because back at the 2016 Oscars, that was the Oscars So White year.
Okay.
And Will
That
Smith.
was that long ago?
It was that long ago now.
Oh.
And Will Smith could have been nominated for concussion, making him the only black or person of any
Any
diversity
color, yeah.
in the lineup. He was not. And Jada Pinkett Smith said, there's no diverse nominees. So as a result, we're going to boycott the Oscars. And Chris Rock said on stage, Jada, you can't boycott something you weren't invited to. We were like basically being like, you're not good enough to be at the Oscars.
Right.
So I think there was a little. I think maybe that joke maybe reminded them like, oh, that's right. He keeps doing this to us.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to be slapped.
But my favorite part out of all this, besides the on-screen violence, on-stage violence at the biggest night in Hollywood, the internet is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. The memes coming out of it were amazing.
They came hot and fast.
Yes,
Like
everybody
a
had
$5 Little Caesars pizza.
everybody had the same joke that I did, which was that his mom told him that got worried about one little fight, and now he's moving with his auntie and uncle to Bel Air.
It is a little hilarious that just today, we're recording on a Tuesday, just today they did an article interviewing Will Smith's mom and her reaction to the slap. And she's just like, I've never seen him do that. And it's just like, you literally talked to the Fresh Prince's mom.
Yes.
And she was scared.
Yes. He is moving back to Bel Air. Now on streaming.
Now on Peacock.
Now on Peacock, yeah. I did shout out to Fake Shore Drive in Chicago, posted the cover of I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson, and he said Will warned us, because that was a real song that Will Smith put out back in the day.
Yeah. I enjoyed the Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
That was a
meme
good one
of-
too.
Yeah.
That photo, whoever got that photo of the full reaction,
Yeah.
Chris Rock getting hit like he was
The
hit
clear AP photo or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
The wildest part somehow of all of it was that everyone knew Will Smith was going to be given an award and a microphone in 30 minutes.
Also, I wonder, did they talk to the Price Waterhouse Cooper people and say, hey, can we just swap
Can
this
we
real
just
quick?
not? Can we
Like,
not?
That was
sure?
like one
It's
of the
like,
big...
are you sure we can't swap? You sure?
They've been complaining all before the Oscars, like, we don't have enough stars, like, no one's seen the movies. And the biggest star of the night, Will Smith, finally getting the Oscar he's wanted for years, and he ruins it.
I feel like he had a great night.
No, I think he
He-
punctuated. You know what? It was Did you listen to that speech? He had a whole speech ready about defending your family. And you know what? He was just teasing it beforehand.
And about how Richard Williams totally would approve of him slapping Chris Rock. That was what. If I was the Williams sisters, I would not get anywhere near an awards show ever again.
They have not. Oh God, that
between
lady.
this
That lady.
and the director being like, oh well, you may be impressive, but you've never had to compete against the guys like I do, and it's just like, what? Not the place, Jane Campion.
Oh,
what
man.
are you doing? I think this is probably the first episode
That
of
Jane
your
Campion
podcast in
has
which a
gotten
Jane
reference.
Campion reference
Absolutely.
For sure.
1,000%.
See, you actually remembered her name. I couldn't remember her name.
1,000%.
It's my job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job. And you do a good job.
So, the internet's undefeated. That's pretty much the moral of the story.
I liked the one where they basically turned it into a Griselda cover.
Oh,
With,
I
like,
did see
black
that
and
with
white.
the blackout
Yeah, the black-
faces.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
I just need everyone to calm down on the takes at this point, because right now everyone's takes are either the joke was bad and Chris Rock deserved to get slapped, or Will Smith is a monster. He committed assault on stage and should be arrested. And it's just like there has to be a happy medium.
Yeah,
in
there
here.
was a like the happy medium is like, I get why he did that. That was too much. Which Will Smith realized the next day.
He
Was
apologized.
Like, that was too much.
Chris Rock apologized. We should all be able to move on at this
Right.
point.
However, no shout outs to Tom Segura, who has just been going hard on Jada Pinkett for like the last couple days.
Yeah, not the day to double down. Not the time.
But he's been doubling down.
Oh, no.
So, but like, if anyone has posted like an article that is their hot take on this, I've been blocking them on Twitter right away, because if you have a hot take on that, you've got some terrible opinions and thoughts.
And
I
if
don't
you're
want no
getting blocked from Omar's timeline, you're really getting blocked.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let these segues go away because you mentioned Griselda. We're going to talk about Griselda in a little bit.
Nice.
And then the next song that we're going to play is from Huey V, and it's called More Love. You wanted them to calm down on the takes. We need more love. Everything is teeing this up.
Wow, look what you did
Nice
there.
work.
So this is Huey V with More Love, and we're going to talk less love after this here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Man,
Segway God.
You were like
Segway God.
you
right
were like
here.
Diddy at the Oscars
That's
there,
my
coming
guy.
in to try
That's my guy, the Segway God.
You were like Diddy at the Oscars, coming out and being like, hey, we got to move on. We got to move on.
We got to do some other shit.
Oh.
Diddy was just trying to figure out a way that he could like get them in the ring. Like, can we get them in the celebrity box sponsored by Ciroc?
I was gonna say it's wild that he didn't plug Ciroc at any point, but it was it was wild. It was a wild night. They can't be. No one can be happy about how that went down, because I mean,
No, they're not.
Chris Rock
Like,
actually low key. Let's keep it 100.
and also like nobody had talked about the movies the next day. Like
No.
they might as well have just stopped giving out awards after that
yeah.
happened, because
that's the biggest problem, is that it overshadowed everything else. Like that's
Low key though, you know who won out of that? Chris fucking Rock. Because you know who's got a tour planned across the country?
And-
Chris fucking Rock.
and the ticket sales shot up after
Yep.
that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
and I mean, props to him also for like, if I got slapped on stage.
Hey, that man's
at
got
the-
a jaw. He's
Yeah.
got a jaw.
First of all, I would
He-
hurt a lot more.
He apparently is not going to be the first guy you fight in Punch Out, because he's got a jaw.
If you shout out to Glass Joe, man. If you watch the video back, he throws the hands ready, like he's ready to go, right? But then he stops and he's like,
I am on stage.
I got 20 minutes on this on my next tour. Sellouts. If he punches him, he's canceling shows.
Yeah, the professionalism really jumped out right there when he was just like, oh, that's right, I still have to give out best documentary.
Yeah, the what the fuck moment was definitely there, where he was just like, he just stunned, but he was ready to retaliate, and he's like, no, I got business.
But at that point, don't you just bob and weave?
No,
Like, you
I don't know.
You don't just take it. You like.
We also
back
didn't even
off.
talk about Will Smith was Ali.
Yes.
Oh no! Like,
Well,
no,
20 years ago at
there-
this
there
point,
was
so we've
form.
lost that muscle.
That DVD is in here somewhere.
There was form on that slap, though.
Oh yeah,
there
no,
was form on
that was a full composed slap.
Yes.
That was a full force slap.
The only thing that the only thing would have made it more disrespectful would be if it was a backhand.
Yes.
Yes.
If he had pulled out a glove.
If Jazzy Jeff came and
Bridgerton
danced
style.
over him afterwards.
Oh my- you know, oh my god, I'm surprised no one's tried to like recreate that in W2K yet.
Oh, I'm sure it's happening.
Oh yeah.
TikTok made Rick James versus.
Yeah, I sent that.
Yeah,
I sent
yeah.
it to
Rick
you.
James versus Charlie Murphy.
Oh,
in 2K.
did
I
you
love-
see that?
I don't think I have seen that. I love afterwards when the first time Will Smith yells, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth."
Now you can curse. Now
cool.
we're not
Okay.
recording.
Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. I love the part where Chris Rock responds with, "It was a G.I. Jane joke," basically admitting that it was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Will. This wasn't my prime material. What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
it was not his best shit.
Also, the person that wrote that joke, are they like, oh shit?
Yeah. Where's the really?
Somewhere, yeah.
That writer is like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
the
Somewhere
sad-
Neil Brennan is like, God damn
Yeah,
it.
the sad intern behind the scenes who was like, I don't know, I thought it was gonna be funny. Oh no.
Today on the Today Show, they said that line was improvised. It was not on script. No shit.
Yeah, you don't give Chris Rock a script when he's
Yeah.
going on stage to present an award.
Exactly.
You let him go. And well, you did. I don't think you will anymore. But what do we think about them bringing in Will Smith and Chris Rock to host the Oscars next year?
And they piece it up like when Biggie and Tupac were on the Fresh Prince together, or
Tell me that's
Martin
not
together.
the highest rated Oscars in
They
years.
weren't on Martin.
There was one. Was it Fresh Prince? There was one where
No,
Biggie and Tupac, or no, it was
Snoop
Diddy and Snoop.
Diddy and Snoop, and that was the Steve Harvey show.
Well, I got all the
Steve
parts
Harvey
wrong
gets
on
all
that.
the scoops. Judge Steve Harvey.
Show me top 5 ways to end the West Coast East Coast beef, and ding.
I am now watching Rick James versus Charlie Murphy.
Oh, this is the 2K thing.
Yes, so they recreated it in a wrestling video game.
Shout out to 2K. I haven't played it yet. I haven't seen it. Other than this. The levels that they went to be like the unity thing and whatever.
Oh
like-
no, it keeps going.
This is not an audio medium, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's fine. No, you can watch.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Someday I'm
Video
gonna hook up the stream so that we can like remotely put one of our phone screens on there.
That would be nice.
But
Not my
definitely
phone.
not
Not my
Omar's.
Oh God. Oh God.
Definitely not Omar's.
And
He's
then-
habitual. He's a habitual line stepper.
Oh, it starts. They're actually gonna
Yeah,
fight.
no, they're gonna fight. That's a real thing. The cross kick was great.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Full on cracks him. Yep. And then to put it in the guy's head,
That's committing
in the
to a
character.
bit. Yeah, that is.
shout out to everybody popping in on Instagram. What up, guys? Hello.
friends.
What's going on?
I'm not Pat.
He's not Pat.
Oh, you missed the front kick.
Oh yeah, there's a front kick.
Damn it! You missed the front.
There's a way to rewind.
It's a long video, Omar.
He hits him with the front kick like bow. The only thing that would have been better is if there was a couch at ringside. Fuck your couch.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Oh
wait, did I? And I sent you the thing of Jim Jones doing the weather in New York, right?
You did. I didn't see that one.
You didn't watch it though.
I didn't get a chance
You
to see
saw
that
it?
one. I saw that it was there.
Yeah,
We are flying high.
that's amazing. So like, I know you see these, but it doesn't mark you as being you seeing them. So you must have updated your privacy settings. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite
Look.
part. It's like I'm in the shadows. I'm a respectable member of
Omar.
media.
This guy's got
Omar,
a journalism
I'm like,
reputation.
I'm
to
a
protect.
local media member. I can't be.
Omar,
I
you
can't be-
send us approximately 37 tweets a day.
I don't send that many.
There,
I've definitely scaled back from
That's true.
earlier in the
There was-
pandemic. Earlier in the pandemic, I
mean,
was
that was-
firing those off.
That was all of us, though. Early in the
Yes.
pandemic, we were all texting and sending stuff too much.
they've arguably gotten just a little more safe for work.
They have, and you know what? I
Yes.
will say, I write a column every day called Morning Laugh, and sometimes when you send one that is clean,
Safe for work.
when you send one that is remotely safe for work,
It's a calendar day for Matt.
well,
and I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
this is why I don't stay on the company
no.
Wi-Fi when I'm at work.
Did you send? oh, you
No,
didn't.
I didn't send you.
I thought you had sent me something. I was gonna be like, there
no,
you go.
no. It's fine.
When
No,
I'm on
I-
the company Wi-Fi.
I like I said, you're a respectable member.
Important
of media.
update: the Milwaukee Bucks are currently beating the Philadelphia.
Fuck
76ers.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, give us score updates.
27-24. Giannis with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
First quarter?
First quarter.
Okay, give us score updates, everybody in the chat. Let us
Yes.
know. We need to know if we're out here beating ass or eating
Yeah.
ass. I don't know.
And also,
We could still do both.
impromptu poll.
That's that Pat life.
What takeaways from the slap? Will Smith was right, Chris Rock was right, or everyone was wrong?
Or everyone hates Chris. All right,
Everyone
let us
hates
know.
Chris.
Let us know in the chat. We are going to talk about other people.
Slap your takes into the chat.
We're gonna Jesus Christ.
Just whack them in there.
You landed on the show at just the right time. You're getting
yeah,
what this
now
is.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Now I'm in the stride of things
Nice.
now.
We are aware that we are never going to go back and watch this footage is what it comes down to.
That's a key part of any
The live streams?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
a key
No.
a key part of any I find live entertainment, whether I'm doing a radio
You got to
thing
be
or-
here. You
is-
got to be here to see
to
this.
remember that is to try to remember that no one will probably ever listen or remember anything you've said. I think that's a very valuable thing, unless you say something ridiculous.
This is why I like dating people in real life instead of dating apps.
And
You
here's
don't-
my
you don't-
takes
you don't
on
remember.
Governor Ron DeSantis.
You-
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't remember. Okay. You don't remember.
Kidding,
If it's a
kidding.
dating app,
Fuck him.
then you have a live history of the stupid things I said.
Yeah.
If it's in person, I didn't say that. I had too many shots.
I met
I'm
my
sorry.
fiance through a dating app though, so it works.
I have a friend of mine. He met his wife through a dating app.
See, they do work.
They do work. I'm not.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Tip number 1: don't put the photo of you holding a fish in the profile.
Do you have a photo of you holding a fish?
No, I
Good,
don't, and
good,
that's how I ended
good.
up with a fiance.
Yeah.
My favorite is the ones that are ladies holding fishes.
No, that one's fine.
Just
that
turn-
one's
just
like
turn
a
it
just
upside-
flip
turn
it.
it upside
Regardless of gender, don't hold a fish in your profile photos. It's overdone, and I will assume you're a Trump voter.
You know,
He's gonna fill in more often.
I
We're gonna
could-
get 4 mics. We're
I
gonna get
could-
4 mics.
I could make a.
Oh no, no!
You know what? We're not. Next segment. Next segment. We don't.
Oh
talk
no!
about
Oh no!
We will tell you off the
it.
stream.
I'll tell you off stream.
Oh no!
I'll tell you off stream.
And just it's Omar
Oh,
and a
no.
series of unfortunate
I
events.
feel like I may have opened Pandora's box with
No.
my.
Oh no, because I have an update on that too.
To
Oh
be honest,
no!
oh well, I don't know the update, but to be honest, he opened Pandora's box, and Pandora was not about that life.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Pandora's box. I believe that's how the story goes, Alan.
I don't fucking know. All right,
I
She
did
opened
open up.
up-
I
she-
did open up that box.
hey,
Of delicious Harry and David candies, I hope.
we will not know about the hairy status of it all, but candies were involved. All right,
Oh God. I'm so
let's
scared.
talk about Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs.
Are we live? Are we on a?
Are we live?
We're
Yes.
live streaming, but we're not recording yet.
Oh,
Once
okay.
it-
We're not recording.
What, basically, once you hear the he did it. Take a drink.
What I do?
Pat does it all the time.
Oh, does he kick the microphone?
It actually is Pat. Every time Pat does it. If you get
Ugh.
hit in the face with a mic, we all drink.
I hate it when I do something Pat does.
Hey, if you ever get whining about not getting a salad at McDonald's,
Now I'm like, is
Sometimes
it the mic
Pat will be
stand?
like, "Hey Matt, have you seen this movie I haven't seen yet?" And I'll be like, "Oh shit, no, I can't see it."
basically, once you hear music, then he's gonna hit.
This
the
is
Yeah.
record button.
this is
That's
this is
usually-
now a Pat roast.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
It
That's-
always
that's
was
what we
gonna
test.
be.
It's the roast when he's here.
But
So
now I'm
far.
like, is it the mic
mean, the
stand? Is
man's-
it that one mic
the man's
stand?
a
No, because
jo-
I've hit myself in the face.
I mean,
Yeah, I've
the
done
man's a Joshua Tree now. I mean, has there ever been anything more turning 30s in your entire
There's
life?
never been anything more Pat than riding a motorcycle through Joshua Tree.
Yeah, he drove to Joshua Tree
Yeah.
like a full maniac. Did he
yeah.
fly out there?
he flew out there and then
Okay.
got a bike. Yeah.
Okay, phew. Because I think my fiance thought that he drove all the way out to
No,
Joshua.
no. They flew into.
He didn't have money like that.
Imagine driving
gas
through
like that.
Nebraska.
I think they flew into
Ugh.
Phoenix. And
Yeah.
then they flew into Phoenix and then rode out
Which
to
I will
Joshua Tree.
say, hot take, fuck the Phoenix airport. That shit is boring. It's just boring.
know
There's
what?
cactus everywhere. I don't fucking care.
Phoenix in general, your basketball team, is
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, we're not even on Hits 100 in Arizona anymore. So fuck Phoenix.
Oh, we're not.
Fuck Phoenix.
What happened?
No, they just stopped
dropped
carrying
us?
us. You know, stop.
Oh.
They were the only one.
I think it was the finals. Was it the finals?
It
that did
could have been that. We did have some anti-Phoenix takes.
Look at these lovebirds.
Oh boy. Oh look. Oh wow.
Is that them? Is that the one where they're on the rock,
Day
or the one
one.
where they're on the other rock?
Day
No,
one,
it's just a selfie.
we
There.
put on 1,800 air miles and 300 hashtag Joshua Tree hashtag
Yeah.
California.
I like that he's reading it in like this voice and not like a Pat imitation voice.
Day one. I always forget that Pat talks like an announcer.
Anyway, yes.
Pardon. We put on 1,800 air miles and 300 road miles. Came out to the desert where some guy named Josh planted some sort of famous tree. IDK about him, but the trees are pretty. Kicking off a week-long trip with my sweetie in epic proportions. Smiley face. #Phoenix. #motorcycle trip. This has been Matt Reed's Pat's Tweets.
Oh no, he's got another one. He's got another one. Keep it going.
Oh. Caught in a pandemic, dodging a hailstorm of coronavirus particles. 3 youngish lads set out to do what so many before them had also set out to do. Make a radio show. #Milwaukee. #radio. #podcast. View all 8 comments. Liked by Alan and others. Why do I sound like a late night like booty call commercial on TV? Hey fellas,
If you're lonely,
if you're bored, call me.
let's hang out. Give
I'm
me a call.
Tiffany, and I'm bored. Couldn't you spice up my night a little bit?
Dial 1-900 We Are 18, which was the real thing. I'm sorry, that was fucked up. It's fucked up to be like that was the selling point. Dial 1-900.
Real girls, real conversations, real sex talk.
Let your life get a little livelier on live links. Cost 99% per second.
It's a deal. That's a deal by their standards.
Compared to some of these OnlyFans rates, let me tell you.
Yeah, we get Omar.
I don't have an OnlyFans, guys.
Right.
You do on your Twitter. From Poland, apparently.
Hey.
You want to see one from
No,
Florida?
I don't want to see any of them.
Canada?
No.
Okay. Let's talk Benny the Butcher.
Okay, yeah, let's talk.
Benny
You
the
guys
Butcher and
talk about
Gibbs.
Benny and the Butcher and Gibbs.
Benny and the Butcher.
Benny.
Benny. Benny and the Butcher.
All right, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
You know, I thought the show was going to be a little less off the rails on the live stream.
No, we
I was
corrupt
wrong.
everything.
We corrupt
I
it.
have a
Corrupt
feeling
everything.
the show started off the rails and just got worse from there.
You know, arguably, yeah. Anyway, beefs are happening. Not only Chris Rock and Will Smith, many another beef happening in the world of hip hop.
Fittingly involving a butcher.
This one is featuring a butcher, Freddie Gibbs and Benny the Butcher, to be specific. Things are escalating. We always kind of knew that there was something going on.
Yeah, after they collaborated. Benny appeared on a song on Alfredo back in 2020, and then Freddie had appeared on a song for one of Benny's albums. I don't remember which one.
But it really came to a light recently when they did an interview for Spotify Green Room's Most Necessary Live, when Benny said that his relationship working with Gibbs had come and gone already, and
Yes.
Gibbs did not take.
He did
to
not take that
lightly.
very well. Which
For him, the relationship had not come and gone. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I guess apparently it was he took it he took it a little offensively. so.
Gangsta Gibbs jumped on Instagram and said that working with him came and went, and he said, "I know something else that came and went." I'm using the very censored version of it, and he was referring to Benny's last album.
Talent Talk 4, which
Yes.
did not have a lot of buzz.
Did not light the world up.
Did not
No,
light the world up. Now we could get into the greater thoughts of like how music is kind of like something that's consumed versus like appreciated.
yeah.
So if albums are just kind of like there,
2
they just
weeks
kinda
and they're
move on
done.
to-
Yeah,
yeah,
at
just kinda move
that.
to the next thing.
But it got even spicier on the internet because, of course, on Twitter. So we had Benny the Butcher saying, "I ain't never seen these." Word I can't say. Tough
N-words?
Yes, tough. Nowhere but the internet. Referring to Gibbs, of course. Gibbs, being Gibbs, had the clapback of all clapbacks and said, "Shout out to my Houston N-words."
Yes.
Which, if you don't know, Houston is where Benny the Butcher got shot.
There were also several other
yeah.
rappers that got shot in Houston around that time.
Yeah.
Shout out to that time that Lil Baby was out there right around that time and took a picture with a fan, and you could see that he had the pistol in his hoodie,
Oh my God.
like holding it.
So maybe we should
He was
avoid-
like, "I'll take a picture with the fan, but Houston is dangerous, so I need to stay ready."
Yeah, the Houston takeover shows are not happening anytime soon. We're not coming down to Houston.
Sorry,
I
Houston.
mean, they're not gonna rob us. We're not anybody important.
No, they'll still find a way.
They're gonna be very disappointed.
I say this as somebody that wears like a Mike Jones shirt once in a while.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Okay, we're not gonna do this.
Michael Jones.
Look, you can call him at 281-330.
330-8004.
Number probably now back in use, actually, honestly, after all these years.
Actually, you know what? I'll call it after done with this segment.
Might as well. Call it on the rap phone. No. So Gibbs versus Benny.
Also, Benny had a tweet when the news broke out about Gibbs allegedly getting beat up at Prime 112 by Jim Jones.
Oh,
and his
that's
crew.
right.
He had a bunch of laughing emojis at that time.
Yes.
So people think that's connected. And there's some back and forth where they were talking about doing a collaboration album, and
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
I mean,
What could the
Benny-
reason possibly
Benny
be?
said that Gibbs was begging to do it. And
Yeah.
Gibbs was like, nah.
The tweet is,
didn't
how
happen.
can you hate on a word I can't say? You begged to do an album with TT4 out now.
Yeah.
Still trying to promote the album.
The Time to Talk for it. Yes.
Yeah.
And then what was the other?
There was a lot.
Oh, and then like Gibbs was like, "Hey, just make sure you get the Drake verse cleared, and it'll all be fine." Because he was theoretically Benny was supposed to be doing a song with Drake, and it never got cleared for whatever reason.
Yeah, there's a
So-
rumor that's out there. Well, it's out there for sure. Somewhere on somebody's hard drive. So Benny versus Freddie Gibbs is happening, and I already know where you stand on this, Omar. I think we're Team Gibbs here because of course.
I mean, I like both rappers.
I like both rappers.
I mean, and Gibbs is literally a human troll. He's an excellent rapper, but he's a human troll.
Yeah, so like this is like playing right into like he knows this is coming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, if anything, I mean it like we were saying before, like it ups Gibbs' game a little bit. You know, like it just continues on that mentality of like, yeah, he's a troll, he's there to do it.
And Gibbs is touring Europe right now with his new girlfriend, who kind of looks like an Amber Rose clone, but he looks like he's having a great time out there.
So he'll be fine.
Was he the one who plugged his album in the tweet?
That was Benny.
That was Benny?
Yes.
That was the album that Gibbs said went nowhere.
Yeah, see, if you're plugging your stuff in an insult, you just kind of come off a little desperate. in
Matt,
that
welcome to
case.
hip hop. You're always plugging albums. You're always plugging stuff coming out.
But when you're trying to, like, clap back at somebody like that, I don't know.
No.
Say-
You're always promoting the album.
Oh, there it is.
She look like Amber Rose?
She does look like Amber Rose.
Okay, well then confirmed. But yeah, no, still on Team Gibbs. No matter what the case. Yeah, no, he's at the Eiffel Tower. He's
In front
hanging
of the Eiffel
out.
Tower. It's a
Yeah.
very romantic picture.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, he's living his best life right now.
Yeah, so absolutely. So we're Team Gibbs because of course. But also, that being said, Griselda, please don't shoot us. Because Buffalo does not play either. They're getting...
No, it's not just drunk people jumping on tables at the stadium.
They're getting a new
Buffalo
stadium
gets
too.
down.
They're getting a new stadium too. That's the thing.
What?
That was announced like today.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're the it's
they're-
like
They
all-
suddenly realize that they want to keep the Bills around now that they're good.
Yep,
it's like almost all public money too. It's disgusting.
basically. So yeah.
What was the thing where John Bon Jovi wanted to buy the Bills, and Trump came up with this rumor that he was going to move the team to Toronto and totally derailed the ownership situation?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But there was
Apparently that was that like whole John Bon Jovi moving the team to Toronto thing was total Trump business deal.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Who
mean,
knew?
John Bon Jovi did own the Philadelphia Soul Arena football team.
Fun fact,
I remember that.
there was a time when there were only 2 teams in the Arena Football League.
And they just played like the Washington Generals and the and the Globetrotters.
Like the championship was just them again because
Yeah.
they were both the best teams.
The weird part was the playoffs. The best of 7 playoffs. No, okay. We've derailed a little bit.
No.
That never happens.
That never happens on this show. We're gonna play some music from Biddle. This song is called "Undivided Attention," and that's great.
Ironic.
Yeah, because We have nobody's undivided attention at this point anymore. So check it out, Biddle Undivided Attention here on Breaking and Entering Radio. As we just have this fun little like island beat happening behind us.
It's nice. It's nice.
Summer vibes.
Is this?
Hey, we just put a filter on the voice and we just start talking nonsense.
Important. Currently at halftime, 76ers 61, Bucks 51.
Hey.
No, they're losing.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
Is that game here or in Philly?
That's
I
in
believe
Philly.
that's in Philly.
Okay.
But a shame is my verdict on
It's
that.
Gibbs' girlfriend with the matching phone lock screens.
All right.
Much like how you have your fiance on your phone lock screen. Gibbs and his lady.
Oh, they're adorable. Yeah, he wins that fight.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know. What is our stance? I'm gonna turn this into a sports talk thing for a brief moment.
All right.
That's fine.
So the Bucks are currently in third place in the East. The Brooklyn Nets are currently in 8th place and would probably win the play-in game and therefore be in 7th place. Do we want the Bucks to avoid getting the number 2 seed as much as humanly possible?
No, fuck the Nets.
I mean, yes, fuck the Nets, but yes, I do think the 3rd seed is probably the best spot.
I'm not afraid of the.
I don't want to be. I don't want the Bucks to be afraid of playing the Mets. I'm afraid of them playing the Nets, though.
I'm not afraid of the 2022 Nets.
I don't think the Bucks are afraid of playing them.
They already won. They're a championship team. They don't have to be afraid. But I don't like the idea of playing Durant and Kyrie in a revenge series that the Nets, are going to show up hard. Like, I give me the Bulls. Give me a Bulls team that can't beat a team with a winning record.
Yeah, the Bulls are really fucking cooked.
They fell apart.
That's less than Paper Tiger.
They lost Lonzo. They lost. Did they lose Levine for a little bit?
For a little bit.
They pretty much lost everybody for DeRozan for some period of time.
Yeah,
everybody's hurt. They're making tissue paper look sturdy right now. It is not a good look for them, but it's a good look for anyone who likes laughing at them.
We totally forgot to talk about the Summerfest lineup.
But we can do that next.
Yeah, we can do that next. Summerfest lineup came out today, by the way.
Because we got one in what a rap.
Check it out on OnMilwaukee.com.
One in a rap phone.
And Shepherd Express.
Check it out on OnMilwaukee.com first.
This one and we got this one and then rap phone and we're good for the first hour of it.
I also like that every old person doesn't like the weekend format.
Yeah, but they all love the lineup. Pat loves the lineup.
I mean I know we tease Pat about being old, but actual older people.
Actual old people.
Yeah.
They hate the weekends.
I think the weekend format kind of rules.
Because they're off on fucking Monday and Tuesday. Because they're fucking retired.
They're off and they have a shit ton of vacation times. They work the same place forever. So they want to take off a random Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
And walk around during the day.
Yeah.
And eat their fucking.
And see the cover bands
corn.
play the songs they like.
Yeah.
And talk about how that's the best band that they saw at Summerfest.
Yeah. That's what they want to do. And. Well, even I was talking to a coworker today, and she's like, 40s, late 40s, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Maybe early. I don't know. She's got a kid that's in college.
Anyways.
She.
This fucking poster sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Which the Summerfest one? It's a little crowded.
I hate that's the format that festivals do for
where they just shove every single meme
the
on
fucking
the
worst.
thing.
Low key, there are bands that get mad if they are not a certain font level.
Oh yeah, well that's how movie posters work. I know we joke about But
even trying to zoom in on this shit is no, it's not happening.
Yeah, it's a.
I gotta go by the day by day.
She was
on OnMilwaukee.com. You can find it there, baby.
She was saying she didn't like the
weekend format.
What up, Juke Marciano?
She was like,
shout out to her.
She's like, I just like walking around. I like taking off a random day in the week and walking around during the day. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool, Deb.
Yeah.
Some real. What was the Christian Yelich line that he tweeted at some random fan who was after he did the naked ESPN the magazine shoot, and some woman was like, Christian, we were so proud of you, and now you've disappointed us. And he was just like, I don't care, Luann, or something like that.
You know what? You know what format this is in? This is the same format that they use for Dan Le Batard shit.
What?
Hey, look, you know how the graphics look for Dan Le Batard's radio show?
No.
Oh.
We live in Milwaukee, not Miami. I think I hit the microphone again.
You never listen to his shit?
I liked him on ESPN. I don't put in enough effort to listen to sports talkers, though, generally speaking.
You like that?
Oh, yeah, it does actually look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna talk Summerfest.
We're gonna talk Summerfest. That's right, listeners.
If I hit play on the beat. We got some, we have a local kind of news for this time. But there, you know what? It involves hip-hop. It involves
It's the biggest music festival in the world, Alan. What are you
world's
talking about?
biggest music festival. I know, yes. The Summerfest lineup is out, which is
Hey!
the big party here in Milwaukee. Sorry, international listeners. We have the world's biggest
Come down.
music
Come
festival.
visit. Come
yeah,
hang
come
out.
to Milwaukee.
Come
to
hang.
the
We will
Summerfest.
be there. We'll be around.
Come hang out.
3 weekends of sun, sounds,
Yeah.
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yes.
There we go. Perfect.
Come get drunk and pee in the lake. It's fine.
It's fine. You can
Please don't pee in the lake. We use that water.
It's fine. It goes through a
I've peed in
plan.
the lake before.
Everybody has.
I haven't.
Summerfest lineup
You need
is
to start
out.
living.
Summerfest lineup is out. 3 weekends of music, as we said. We are a hip hop show, so we're focused on the hip hop side of things. We got Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, and Wu-Tang Clan playing the American Family Insurance Amphitheater
One night.
together. That's
One
one
night.
night.
That's a triple feature.
Yeah. Other hip hop acts that we got 2 Chainz is on the bill. We got Child, who's an R&B act. Who else?
We got Corday.
Corday is there. Big Boy is there this year. Who else? I'm flipping through this thing because this poster was tiny.
Both of Will Smith's children.
Willow and Jaden are both there.
Oh, is that Willow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
It's that
I
Willow.
saw that. I was like, is that Willow?
You think that was like a package deal when they booked them?
I have a very strong feeling that was
like
a
if you
package
get
deal.
one, you have to get both.
Yeah. I
They're
think
probably on like
the question
same-
is, will Will Smith be at Summerfest?
Not if Chris Rock has anything to do. No. Yeah, no, there's not a ton of hip hop on this year's lineup.
So, so it says The Far Side, formerly of The Far Side.
Yeah.
What is that about?
It is one I believe it is a
One
half,
person from okay.
a person from it. We also have Atmosphere is going to be there, which I know Patrick is hyped about.
We got Flostradamus.
Yeah, Flostradamus is there. Ciroc is there. Well, I mean, usually Rhymesayers, because they're in Minnesota, they kind of do like a whole takeover day. Shout out to Chicago's own Rick Wilson is going to be there.
Jenny Humphreys from Gossip Girl.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, the Pretty Reckless performing on the
Oh,
last
that's
days.
right. That's right.
Taylor
We got-
Momsen.
Taylor Momsen.
we got
Cindy
one-
Lou Who, or yeah,
That's right. She
yeah,
played
she was Cindy Lou Who.
We got one of the ladies from Heart.
Just one of the ladies from Heart, one
They
of
could
the
only-
guys
yeah.
from Rat. Yeah.
I mean, they got Charlie XCX, which is a good get for them.
Yes.
That is actually good.
Though
yeah.
she's weirdly playing the BMO Harris Pavilion, which for those who have not been to Summerfest,
Is like the second
well, and it's
big stage.
and it's a stage meant mainly for people to sit down. Like, it is a chill venue. It is not a dance party fun venue.
They had Kesha there last year,
That's
though, so
true.
they're just
If
gonna
they
let
made
it
Kesha,
happen.
If they made Kesha happen there.
I don't consider Machine Gun Kelly hip hop at this point
No, not
anymore.
anymore.
no, I consider him terrible.
But he is playing. He is playing the American Family Insurance Amphitheater. That's pretty much it, though, as far as this wave of headliners for hip hop.
There's still some spots available. There's definitely a headliner spot still to be announced.
Yeah,
there's
a
going to
few
be a second
stages.
wave of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully this means maybe some local hip hop as well. That would
Absolutely,
be really cool.
There'll be at least a couple. I did notice that they didn't really have. Normally, they have at least.
Oh, they got
one.
JoJo.
JoJo?
Yeah.
Oh well, we might have to pull up to the JoJo show.
Also,
Omar's gonna be there.
also put your records on because Corinne Bailey Ray is going to be there.
Hey
As
now.
well. Hey.
Love parentheses. Put your records on. But that's kind of it for the hip hop for Summerfest. There's not a lot by.
Flock of Seagulls.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about them. I had a bad experience with
The
them.
Village People.
I've seen the Village People before. I've seen people
Wait,
crowd surf
really?
at Riot Fest, punk show.
The Village People were at Riot Fest.
They played like a 20-minute set, and I saw people crowd surf to In the Navy.
Did
but
they-
I don't want to talk.
Did they
Oh,
know?
I could definitely see someone crowd surfing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
I mean, the B-52s also played there, and people were like crowd surfing to Rock Lobster and Rome and throwing like inflatable lobsters around.
I
I
get the
love it.
impression that people may have just been drunk and crowd
And just
surfing at
having
anything.
fun. Yeah.
Fine.
Enya takes the stage, crowd
were-
surfing, getting drunk.
Honestly, at Riot Fest, they would have had like a circle pit would have broke out. But yeah, that's kind of it right now as far as hip hop. Are you guys excited about this year's lineup? We have our off the cuff reactions. I know we've messaged about it.
I think it's a pretty strong lineup, honestly. I think the Summerfest goal is never to be Lollapalooza. Their goal is to have the widest array of music possible for as many audiences as possible. And they have that here. You've got some heavy metal, you've got some hip hop, you've got some rock, you got some pop, you got some top 40. It's
fine.
It's for everyone. I think if you're looking for like a big sexy name on this list, it's a little
hard to find it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think Charlie XCX is probably the most noteworthy one at this time.
All right. Music as a whole wise, who would be the like 3 like biggest names you get for like touring?
For
right
touring?
now?
Right now.
I mean, Billie Eilish, I think, is one.
The Weeknd would have been good to get.
Okay.
But he's doing stadium tours.
Yeah.
And I think
in terms of like, we're pretty much talking pop and hip hop.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
I think if you could get, I mean, a Drake show or a Kanye show, that's huge.
Yeah. As polarizing as Kanye is, it would be that kind of show where it's like everyone would have to see it.
Yeah, I would say you've
seen
seen the record release or the listening parties that fill stadiums.
Yes.
So yeah, that would be like the biggest possible names I think you could get.
What's wild?
Well, because I know Kanye's doing Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
Was he set for any other festivals yet or no?
No, and I think he was a fill-in because Travis Scott was supposed to play Coachella, and so
and
filled
it
in.
got a little hot for Travis.
Pulling up the Lala lineup.
Honestly,
right now.
Before that though, Travis Scott would have been probably one of the biggest names in hip hop to get.
Doja Cat, she's going to Lollapalooza. That would have been a really big get.
Okay,
she's probably
one
we're
going to talk about her later in the show.
Yeah, because we'll see if she plays Lollapalooza anymore.
Yeah, I think that, well, there's also, because we live so close to Chicago, there's a radius clause that I'm sure some people know about. You can't play 90 miles or within 100 miles within 100 days or something like that, which of course means if you're going to Lollapalooza, there's a good chance you're not playing Summerfest as well.
Yeah, so that's why Metallica is playing Summerfest, playing Lollapalooza. They will almost certainly not be that final TBA for Summerfest. I'm amazed. I'm surprised by, if we're talking like the Milwaukee music scene, how many venues are getting acts that would have otherwise played Summerfest. It feels like there's a lot of shows around Summerfest that are Summerfest
worthy
size. I think Luke Bryan is playing the amphitheater.
Yeah, but outside of Summerfest.
Outside of Summerfest, which seems very odd because Luke Bryan would be automatic Summerfest money.
There's Kenny Chesney, or there's a big country
Eric Church
show.
is coming to the Brewers Stadium.
Yeah,
I'm going to call it that because it's going to get really confusing being like American Family Insurance Amphitheater
versus
American Family Field.
Yes. Pfizer Forum is pulling a lot of acts too. The Pabst Theater Group pulling a lot.
They got Dua Lipa. The Pfizer Forum did earlier this year.
Which you like that show, right?
It's a good show. I think she still has a ways to go as a performer.
The world
still a little stiff.
The world has been telling me to like Dua Lipa, and I can't.
What? She has bops.
I understand she's got bops. I understand that she has bops.
The songs are great.
Yeah.
Years ago, they've been pushing all marketing on Dua Lipa like crazy for years. That like she was this new buzzing pop star.
Hey,
I've never been into it.
Who would you prefer, Dua Lipa or Rita Ora?
That's a tough one. I guess in that instance, yes, I would say.
This is why we got Dua Lipa instead of Rita Ora. Because Rita Ora was the same thing.
And the weird thing is, Rita Ora had the Alan Hallis treatment from American, because she's big in Britain. Like Rita Ora is a true celebrity in Britain, but in America, like
shout out to our London stations.
All of the music stations in the industry here was like, Rita Ora, she's gonna rule. You're gonna love her, and all of America was like, we do not. We will pass.
They're like, we'll take some more Adele, please.
They put it this way: I have never been at a party where somebody's been like, put on Dua Lipa.
That's ridiculous.
I've never.
You should. Hey, I guarantee you, if you're at a party and you put on a Dua Lipa song,
that party would get bopping.
The ladies would love it.
Yeah,
okay.
I guarantee you.
Okay.
Because I've done that. I've done that recently, and it gets the people going.
Getting real hipster on this podcast.
I didn't even give you my opinion on the Summerfest lineup, which is it's fine. Like we said,
we have mentioned this before that Alan likes music that scares the hose.
Yes.
If you have to bleep that out, that's
fine.
I will never forget, Alan was DJing a New Year's Eve party, and he kept playing songs people didn't know, and then he would play a song that people knew, and they'd go nuts.
And then I would just immediately play something else.
Some deep cut or something, and the floor would just immediately evaporate.
Yeah, that's kind of how I do
He's
things.
a better DJ than almost everyone I know. So.
DJ Dumpster Fire does not want your dancing. No, I don't know. I feel like there's no effort to get a younger act in there. The only one I'm really hyped on is Child, who's an R&B act. I saw him at Lollapalooza at the 12 o'clock slot. And I thought, this guy's going to be something big. When he wasn't on the Lollapalooza lineup, I was like, he better come to Summerfest. And he did.
Well, and we'll
So that's
see,
who I'm
because
hyped for.
we haven't done a deep dive on the lineup particularly yet.
Right.
And I remember last year, Ty Verdes was not a name that I particularly knew, but then come Summerfest time,
He was huge.
his song, what's the Feeling Good, Happy,
Yeah,
something
that
like
one.
that.
Feeling good.
It exploded, and it's a shame that last year's Summerfest was happening in the middle of
Fall.
the kind of fall. I think that was the Delta wave that hit then.
Yeah.
Because
2 variants ago.
yeah,
3.
yeah, 1.5 because it's a
whatever.
variant and a subvariant now.
Sure.
Yeah, this is what people come to this podcast to listen to.
I think we're immediately getting the Instagram
Yeah,
COVID warning by being there. No,
facts may not be accurate on this podcast.
they're not. I'm fine with it, but they need younger acts. They gotta eventually be like, okay, we gotta get something that's gonna get these kids hyped to want to come back more than 1 year.
Do they? Though?
Yes, they
'Cause-
do. I understand they don't buy beer, which is what it's really about.
Well, and they're gonna come anyways because it's the social event of the summer in Milwaukee, and so
Yeah.
they're gonna come.
I
So
don't know. I just
as long as you can give them something that they're excited about,
I
and
don't see anything on this list that kids are gonna legitimately be excited about. And Lil Wayne is on here, but Lil Wayne is on here, 2 Chainz is on here, but they're they're our generation of
I was
hip
gonna
hop
say
now.
I don't think
Yeah.
They are not the new kids that are killing it on Spotify and wherever else.
Well, like, all
the
the
closest,
Instagram.
all
the closest
EDM.
is Corday.
Corday
That's
Yep.
the closest
Yeah.
Corday, but you need like a
and
Travis.
Charlie XCX.
yeah, the EDM will do well because they
It's
just want to
EDM.
dance and go crazy. Like
Yep.
Steve Aoki will probably be
drugs.
well attended.
Oh yeah,
again.
he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anthrax will probably weirdly be well attended.
Yeah. No, the Facebook crowd. I will say that this is the one I have a terrible habit of seeing the Facebook comments when they announce the lineup, and most of them are bad. This is the one year that it has been overwhelmingly positive. So they booked to the Facebook crowd very well. But I might not be the Facebook crowd.
I don't think you are.
You're not the Facebook crowd.
No.
You're the Twitter crowd.
Before we
Yeah.
change, no, he's the SoundCloud crowd.
The Instagram crowd at this point. I don't know.
It's important to note we've gone this far, and I've not mentioned that they have both Vertical Horizon and Sister Hazel booked.
Oh God.
It's going to be a one-hit wonder party.
No wonder Patrick liked this lineup.
This lineup is everything you
He's
want.
not here to
It
defend
is
himself. I'm
everything
sorry.
you need. It
I'm
is
not.
everything inside of you that you wish you could be.
Hey,
It says all the right things
Hey,
at
Alan,
exactly the right
can we-
time.
Alan, can I get your media pass to go to the Lil Wayne concert?
They're in the amphitheater. He's in the
Yeah,
amphitheater. I
that's
gotta
tickets.
ask separate.
That's tickets.
You
It's a
don't-
whole thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing. We'll teach you.
You don't got it like that,
No, we'll teach you.
Matt. You got it like that?
No, he's
No, not even me.
No. We'll teach you. Don't worry. Anyway,
Okay.
we're gonna play some music from Yo Dot. This song is called My Groove. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
You know what's my groove? Sister Hazel.
Stop it. God damn it. Why are you in Pat's role perfectly here?
I slotted right in.
Have you heard Sister Hazel lately? Got some good stuff.
Brandon Dugan says he wants to go just for Atmosphere, which they take over every year.
Atmosphere, like
Rhyme
the
saves,
thing is, they brought in a lot of familiar names like Guster.
They took a lot of people that they have really good relationships with, and they didn't plan
I would
to
definitely
go beyond
I would
that.
definitely go to a Guster show. Love Guster.
You can't even keep a straight face.
No,
Ah.
I do like Guster.
Oh, well.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Oh, let me tell you something.
I just feel like you're lying to me.
No.
You
Oh.
are smirking at me wildly right
I
now.
need to quickly find where we said scare the hose. I got to go back to
Do we
that.
have to get rid of the line
I
hose?
think we got to not say hose.
He could have said boats.
He definitely.
I
We
said
know.
hose.
He
I
said
know.
hose.
Because that's a phrase that I use. You're scaring the hose.
Hang on. I
He
think
could have been
and for the
referring
record-
to the gardening equipment.
And for the record, y'all, hose is a gender neutral term.
It is a general
It is
neutral
general
term.
neutral.
Yeah,
I
hang on.
think
Here
neutral.
we go.
and the industry here was like,
Read
oh
it
god, this
guy's
guy's voice terrible. Rick Springfield gonna be there.
Put on Dua Lipa.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, Alan. That's your worst take you've ever had. Yeah.
Oh
I
wait, I
guarantee
was
you.
gonna
Okay.
pull up because I've done that. I've done that recently. Okay, so here's my on repeat list, so you can see like the shit that I have been listening to a lot of.
All right. Wait.
I didn't even give you my opinion on the Summerfest lineup, which is it's fine. Like
Hey,
we said,
churches.
We
Needs
have
more
mentioned this
hip-hop.
before that Alan likes music that scares
Oh wow.
the hose.
You are right. There's Guster. Wow. You contain multitudes. And Dua Lipa.
Hell yeah. I think I got like 2 Dua Lipa songs on
You
there.
you guys know what I think about that?
Hoes. You know who doesn't scare the hoes? Dua Lipa. I got 3 on there then, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, this is technically a Calvin Harris
I know,
song.
but actually, that song used to come on when
It's 2. You have 2 of them on here. Because the other one is...
Oh, then I got the her and the one with her and Miley Cyrus, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Prisoner?
Oh, that's right. She has a song with Miley Cyrus.
Yep.
Huh.
What are you, terms of service because of Dua Lipa? This is what we get TOS'd for?
And it's just on Facebook. No one gives a shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's 3. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I heard this.
Oh, this song does kind of slap.
This song was everywhere during the pandemic
I
because I
low-key
think
dig
Miley
mine.
Cyrus was the only person willing to perform live at concerts.
She was like,
at,
fuck it, I
the-
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think she was like the only one performing at like New Year's Eves and stuff like that. So they just like played this song wild.
It just popped up as like a daily mix for me one day. And I was like, I like this song.
I kind of do dig this
The
one.
thing is, Dua Lipa as pop star, not great. Dua Lipa as No, wait, flip this.
Pop
Dua
star,
Lipa as
great.
pop star, great. The songs rule.
Performer.
Dua Lipa as performer, work to be done.
Work to be done.
She's
Hey,
in that Ariana Grande phase where she was at like 5 years ago, where Ariana Grande had like good songs finally, but it was all like, oh, you watch her live and
very
she's like,
breathy.
and you like watch her live and she's like clearly doing like hitting the marks, and that's what I
Yeah.
do.
You-
I wish I was doing
It's
anywhere
well
else but
rehearsed.
doing this
It is-
choreography.
It's one of those things. It's like you like notice like performers getting better over time. Like I noticed like Best Coast got way fucking better over time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I just had another example and I totally blanked on
Yeah.
this. Son of a bitch.
It's just always it's funny to especially watch pop stars, and I think if Dua Lipa wants to do the like I'm too cool to like dance on stage and put it, she's got to like
She's gotta be singing her ass off then.
she's got to sing her ass off. Then I thought the tour that I went to, the tour stop here in Milwaukee, they did a really good job of shoving a bunch of distractions around her, so that way it's like
Smoke and mirrors.
I
I
did
feel
a lot
like
of. There were like roller skating dancers and stuff, and it was just like really smart to be like, oh look, if she's boring you, look at those interesting people dancing.
So we didn't talk about it in the show proper, but I'll tell you guys. I feel like they did a really good smoke screen by being like Backstreet Boys, Lil Wayne, and also here's the rest of our ground stage.
We didn't talk about Backstreet Boys on the thing.
We're a hip hop show. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? They did
They
Larger
did
Than
shows.
Life.
Yeah,
Larger Than Life is
they did that one.
almost hip hop adjacent.
No,
It's got
In
more.
Sync was more hip hop. They had a song with Nelly,
That's right, they did. Larger Than Life had a bass though.
"Girlfriend" by In Sync.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay. All right, let's go right into the
Hey,
rap. phone.
also Gone got play on 106 in Park.
Really?
Yep. I thought it was weird, but it did. I definitely feel like that was like a
It's for the next thing. Yeah,
Should
if
I,
you're gonna do
should,
the
I'm
rap.
should I do
okay.
another Instagram?
No, you're fine. No. God, no. All right, let's go right
Can
into
we
the
pull some of Pat's tweets because those are very mundane.
Ooh, yeah.
I
let's-
like that Pat bitches about people having mundane tweets, and he has mundane tweets himself.
Yeah,
Everyone's fucking tweets are mundane unless they're completely chaotic.
His number one topic is how boring he is. Why does it not load?
Did he?
Why does my Twitter?
Are you blocked?
No, my
Did he
no,
block you?
No, it.
Are you
happens
blocking
sometimes.
him?
Yeah, my Twitter's being weird where it's like, oh, I'm sorry, are you trying to load tweets, you idiot? What would you do that? Why
All right, real quickly, let's jump into the rap phone, and then I'm gonna go make a drink, and then you read some Pat tweets.
All right,
Okay,
sounds good.
this is a shorty.
Someone else is going to have to pull up Pet on Twitter.
I got it.
That's fine. All right, this is a shorty.
Had Jack in the Box for the first time. It was very fine.
God damn. Okay, here we go. Let's do the rap phone real quick. Then you guys can read some Pat tweets.
I
and
will
I'll
be
make
going
myself
to a
drink.
spa next week for 2 days. I can safely say I will be asking this question. There's a GIF of, "What's your spaghetti policy here?"
Yeah, from Always Sunny.
we will do a full segment of Pet
You
tweets.
guys do that in a second. I will be making a drink during that. Let's do the rap phone first.
'Kay.
Here we go. We are cruising through this first hour here on Breaking and Entering Radio with Pat being out of the situation.
Nice
I
save.
saved.
Nice
yeah.
save. Nice
With
save.
Matt here and Omar. And Omar, it is time to call someone on the rap phone. Yes, the rap phone is where we call a different artist every single week.
That was my customer service voice.
That was your customer service voice. I like it. Customer service Omar is
Dude,
here.
sorry to bother you, voice.
You don't get customer service Omar when Patrick is here. I'm just saying.
No. You don't.
No, the rap phone is where we talk to a different artist every single week. We call them up and chop it up with them real quick. This week, we are talking to a friend of the show. He's been on before. We were talking to Clayton. He just dropped a 2-pack, fittingly called 2-pack.
Hey.
So, we're going to check it out, and then we're going to play some music from him. It is Clayton on the rap phone.
Nice.
I thought
That's
it
how we
was
do that.
recent Bachelor contestant Clayton.
No, God, no.
Oh,
No.
should we? Can I? It won't let me load tweets anymore.
Yeah, here you go.
You're going to read it? Who's reading it?
He's got it. You put the effect on his.
All right.
These are tweets from Pat, by the way.
These are Pat tweets.
Oh no, I had his. That was his.
No, it wasn't.
You lost it.
I did nothing.
You lost it.
I did nothing. I did not touch your screen or do anything.
It immediately went to porn.
It didn't. It
It's
didn't.
just boobs.
It didn't. It didn't.
Boobs. These are.
Let me tell you something. Once I went back to the office, I definitely had to clean up that timeline. I definitely had to clean up that timeline.
Oh, nope, can't see this
These
shit at work.
are
Nope.
Pat Carroll's tweets.
Ooh.
6 days ago. Anyone else find a playlist you created that's a few years old and put it on to try and remember what you were feeling at that time? That's Pat tweet. Oh,
Oh wait, you didn't like the one about Silent Hill?
I like that one. That's actually good tweet. Oh. Sorry, I'm still looking at it.
No, you're fine.
Oh, we have a Pat tweet from March 13th, 2022.
I'm going to go make a drink.
Do I start streaming Peaky Blinders Season 6 now? Or wait till June on Netflix? I don't know, Pat. That's a question.
Spicy.
It's a question. That's a question.
You want the effect on yours? No, okay.
Oh, we got another one. Patrick Carroll, March 11th. I love that the Brewers are back, baby! 3 exclamation marks.
You know, we could also do Nikki tweets.
Yes, we've done before a battle between the two. Where I picked one Nikki tweet and somebody else picked the Pat tweet.
March 8th. Sometimes, parenthetical, most of the time. Time capsule photos are cringy or sad. But the month of March is apparently when I start doing all sorts of fun stuff, so that's nice.
It's called coming out of your seasonal depression, Patrick.
Oh, man. It's just... It's just a lot of good information, good tweets.
You want to read mine?
I don't. There needs to be more tweets from Pat about sandwiches.
He doesn't really tweet.
Oh, here it is. Pat Carroll, February 3rd. I bought a strawberry key lime pie, and I'm very excited for it to arrive.
I think there's an Instagram picture of it too that coincides with that.
Oh, that one's... Oh, January 30th. Want some barbecue? Forwards. Oh boy. January 28th. The amount of adults in their 50s that don't know how to use their email is fucking absurd.
It is though. That's very accurate.
It's not wrong. Oh. January 26th. I know this may sound lame to some, but I found a really good jazz playlist, and I'm hyped about it. Okay, Ryan Gosling from La La Land.
You're not just listening to jazz because I'm so sophisticated, you know? Unlike these other people.
What's jazz? Oh, man. Sorry, dead air.
It could be dead air. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, good. Oh. You know, one of the last times I saw Pat, this is an oddly going to be sentimental thing, so it would be a shame it's got this filter on it. But one of the last times I saw Pat was at the Foo Fighters concert last year.
Oh.
Also, it's your phone that keeps doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh, it's probably just scrolling and then it that happens.
Yeah. I don't understand why my Twitter doesn't. Why is my voice?
It still has the effect on it. Also, I don't know how to run the board, so I can't turn it off.
I'm just. How do I?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're done, but I still sound epic.
So there is one where
I've been listening to all of these. They're great.
It's been wonderful.
One of the replies to the Summerfest tweet about the lineup is. Actually, you want to turn that down?
Yeah,
that's
a
like an
little
old
much
man
right now.
Can you turn it down, Sonny?
Can't hear myself think.
Your
Why
mix
is it-
great.
Why is music in the restaurant
Mix
so
great
loud?
on Instagram.
Update: Bucks are losing 85-72.
They're still in it.
Still plenty of game.
Yeah. This from Senders23 replied to the Summerfest tweet. Dear Summerfest, you know how they say to keep texts, emails, etc. short and brief? This poster is a mess. What
saw
size
this.
and font did you use? At first glance, it is overwhelming. At second glance, it makes you not want to read it. Just saying. Also, can't wait to get back. Hashtag Summerfest.
Yeah,
I did see this.
In
yes.
fairness, that person sounds like a cop/teacher. Like, I'm sorry, like the person being like, hey, could you use a better font on your poster, please?
But for real, that font sucks. But I did see that.
That's a little Karen-y, like to be just like, ugh. The
Somebody replied to them on I think Facebook that was like, none of these bands meet the summer vibe, and it was
What?
like, what the fuck are you saying, man?
What is a summer? What's a? I mean, I know
They
there's
wanted
some,
white boy reggae. Is pretty much what
yeah,
they wanted.
Like I get, like
Revolution.
you're not gonna get Fleet Foxes for Summerfest.
Best Coast. No, not even Best Coast. Like Revolution 311.
We as a culture need to start talking about Julia Fox and how she's annoying as shit right now.
I believe she's actually had a relapse. That's why she looks so insane.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, comment redacted. All right, here we go. Second hour of the show.
That's why I was like, I think she had a relapse.
Second hour of the show. Here we go. Ready? Cool. 6-pack. You're on 2. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go.
Wait. Let me finish this and I'll crack open this other can.
Hey, I like it. We're going to have sound effects and everything. You were not. This is the broiest part of the
Did
show.
you just do the Seinfeld transition sign noise?
We already established Derry Seinfeld. Why do they?
That's his alias.
Larry Seinfeld?
Derry.
Seinfeld, because we're in Wisconsin.
Oh, that should be your hip hop name if you ever become a rapper.
Derry Seinfeld.
should be
Because everything I make is butter. Shout out to Dana Kappa.
That's not.
Hang on. Wait one second.
I don't know.
Why do they call it 2% milk? I'm paying for 100% of it. Why do I only get 2?
Where's the other 98?
Where's the other 98%? You pay for 100% of the milk. You only get 2.
This is the worst moment of my day.
What is?
This is the worst thing.
You pay for the Swiss cheese, but you get the holes. Do they reduce the price on the Swiss cheese for the holes? Because I think inflation is not
I've
taking.
seen this commercial before. So
what is it for?
We are now currently watching a commercial in which a man's. It's a foreign commercial, right?
I know,
it's like
but
Turkey or something. I forget.
Shout out to Briante who was in the chat.
What up, Briante?
Briante's always here hanging out. I love it.
We love it. We love it.
I want to say it's like for a candy
Was
bar
your
or
hat-
something like that.
Your hat wasn't from Tippy Canoe Herbs. Is that what that says on there?
No.
What is that one?
The bag is from Tippy Canoe. I'm assuming Morgan just reused the bag.
Oh, okay. Because
that.
Tippy Canoe Herbs was in our chat for a second.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I was like, wow. I'm sure they did that.
Ah,
Well,
damn
we got a
it.
drink.
Sorry. I apologize.
We got a drink.
Also, Saucy Santana, talking about the time that he did have sex with a woman, is hilarious. Saucy Santana is a very gay rapper.
I like.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you want to hear it?
No, I mean,
Are you sure?
17, I had came out as bisexual at first, just thinking like, you know, if I come out bisexual, bitches will get the clue. I was like, bisexual, you really fucking? No, I wasn't fucking no bitches for real, but I was fucking girls like I used to have all the baddest bitches ass. I still to this day seeing some high school girls cash apps for their kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with them or whatever. Not like that, but you know, like it was love. It was really my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But I wasn't really fucking no hoes. I fucked one girl ever. Nobody know that. We just did I
We should have an entire segment of Omar, like, ruining Matt's life. Innocent, pure Matt being sullied by Omar bringing his timeline into the business.
Matt, you know about the macaroni and cheese.
Yes, I know about the macaroni.
Hey, okay, let's do this.
There's a reason you're engaged. You know about the macaroni and cheese.
Hey, yo, okay.
If it was sounding like putting your hand in a box of Captain Crunch, you wouldn't be getting engaged. Yes.
I provoke what I said before.
We gotta start the
This
second
is
show.
the worst moment of my day.
If you slap
See,
me,
Derry Seinfeld, not so bad now.
Well,
If-
yeah, I guess
if you-
a look would be like, you have my permission. If my fiance shot me a look, if I was in Will Smith, I got
Hey,
that.
excuse me, sir. Could you please not do that anymore? It was Brandon Dugan
Oh.
before saying that he was going to Summerfest for Atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
I think I've been to I think I was supposed to review an Atmosphere.
I've been to an
show.
Atmosphere show before too.
I think I went to it and I did not know who Atmosphere was before.
I went with Patrick and our broy friend. Well, he's not broy, but our friend in Minnesota, Tony. I was at. And Brian was there too. We were at Soundset in Minneapolis, and Patrick was very hungover, but it was the end of the day.
The being hungover was implied.
And then we got real drunk at First Avenue afterwards. So shout out to First Avenue.
I thought you were gonna say like shout out to Pat.
No, shout out to First Avenue. Never shout out to Pat. All right, let's do the
We
second
love
hour.
you, Pat.
Let's start
Yeah,
the show.
Pat.
We
Okay.
love you, Pat. We miss you.
Second hour of the show.
All
Let's
right, I
it.
do have a tweet that I can show you, but I don't know if I. No, you know what? I'll wait.
All right.
I'll
let's,
wait.
let's get this six pack.
It was.
going. Here we go.
It involves deadlifts.
Oh.
Only down 8 now.
Hey.
Oh, hey, there you
All right,
go.
Here we go.
Hey, my bad. What's the best way to position to have the can when I'm cracking it? Here or there?
Other side.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Usually it's the Pat, so because he's very broy.
Yes, he is very broy. Wow.
He's very broy.
We're coming in hot.
Come
the
on, man! You
second hour.
played that was a dope beat.
No, that's what
It's
this
good
is the
beat.
beat. The beat has these pauses in it.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a little reverse on it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just all beat. That's what it is. You're in the second hour of Breaking and Entering Radio, and it's a party apparently.
We're dancing.
And we're dancing.
This like one of them Dominican joints.
It's a visual medium, the radio, famously.
If you're on the live stream right now, I'm sorry.
We all have faces for radio. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, it's the second hour, and that means Omar, it is time for the
6-pack.
Yes, the six pack is when go for it. There we go. There we go. There we go.
That White Claw sounds great.
No, it's not a white claw.
Oh, it's a River West Stein. So
It's a beer.
delicious local amber ale.
We are we're gonna party with the second hour here with the six pack. That's where we play 6 songs back to back to back to back to back, and usually we drink a bunch along with that. You guys are enjoying a nice River West Stein. I have myself a little drink that I'm making over
Did
here.
you get another one or are you good?
I need another one. I failed.
Okay.
Go grab one during this next segment while we play 6 songs back to back to back.
Deal.
We are gonna kick things off. We're gonna kick things off with some Lakia
Hey.
and T Grizzly.
Okay.
This song's called 313 to the
414.
414. There
Yes.
we go. You got it, Omar.
Yeah.
What show are we listening to?
Breaking and Entering Radio. Like that shit's a
Damn.
bop.
Yeah. That is this.
I mean the beat, also the Lakia song.
Oh, the Lakia song too. Yeah,
Is she gonna pop? Is that gonna happen?
maybe.
Like I feel like
She's on
it's-
Migos
it's-
label.
It's been like a year or two now of people being like,
She's on QC.
Lakia rules.
She does.
If national publications want to find out about her, you should.
Yeah,
I wonder-
I don't know if they haven't given her the push or what. If the pandemic had a part to do with it.
I mean, I'm sure that
Pandemic
didn't.
didn't help.
Yeah.
No.
Also, I feel like you can only have like so many women artists at a
But
the
you
same
would think
time.
that now would be like,
And the
like
thing is,
it's
she,
hot
like-
right now. Like Megan Thee Stallion performed at the Oscars the other
Right,
night.
Yeah.
but that's the thing though. That's like the only.
I could also see
you
her
get
being
more.
like, I don't want to like look like a hoe. I want to like rap because she can rap.
Rap.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's my thought. Is that she's like, okay, I want to like be tough street and not
Be sold in the packaging.
because I mean, if you look at Megan Thee Stallion, you know, Cardi B, all of them.
You look at
have that
Meg.
element,
You look at
Nicki.
Meg, Cardi, Nicki, Sweetie, Lotto.
There is a formula.
Also, new Lotto fucking bangs.
Does it?
That new shit.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
need to go check
god.
it out. All right, I need to go check it out.
Yeah.
Alan likes it.
Go listen to that new Lotto record.
Okay.
I'm gonna get another
That
beer.
shit's hard. Go grab one.
Everyone talk shit about me while I'm gone.
We won't talk shit about you. No.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, I
He
know.
might. I won't.
Who's tweet? Oh, should I read Nikki tweets with the voice while?
No, it's
What
fine.
if you read my tweets?
No, you know what? She's not here to defend herself. We can't do that.
Yeah, she
At,
hasn't been on
at
the
least
show
we know
already.
Pat could come back and like
He'd
defend
slap us
himself.
like Will Smith.
With that said, here's the deadlift mishap, or not. I don't know.
Oh.
I've seen that video.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Do not show my wife this. She will laugh, but she will hate it. But she will laugh. Oh
mean-
no!
I mean, huh?
She's peeing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
I hate seeing workout videos, like weightlifting videos, because I saw a video of a man's leg go the wrong way one time, and I'm like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And that's probably also why I don't work out like that. It's not. It's not. All right, what are we gonna say about Matt while we're gone? Were you guys saying? You guys weren't saying stuff about me. You were just saying nice things about
He was literally just reading off
reading
tweets.
Pat's tweets.
Reading
It was
Pat's
great.
tweets. It was great.
I would like to shout out everybody that is just popping into the chat now, hanging out. We're getting some people over on the gram. That's Instagram, you guys, doing their thing. I don't know. We got some bangers for some beats. This is like the
Also,
Jesus Samiro when he at the end of
yeah.
Bodega Boys.
Also, shout out to my pops down in the Dominican Republic right now. He said he's trying to make some business moves. I was talking to him the other night. I'm like,
That means
What?
he's starting a second family.
he might be starting. He was like, yeah, we're just waiting for some paperwork to get cleared up. I'm like, wait, what? You busting moves in the DR?
He didn't tell you that ahead of time that he was gonna do that.
No. He called me like not this past weekend. He
That
called
man
me.
is stealing a baseball player and bringing him back to the United States as his agent.
He called me. He called me last week and he was like, "Hey, give me a call." And then like I was like, "All right, I'm gonna call him." Then I didn't because I was just doing other shit. And so I just called him. So I called him Monday night.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, like, what's going on, man?" And oh no, not Monday. Sunday. I called him Sunday night. I was
Okay.
like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I was talking to him and he was like, "Yeah, like I'm down here right now. You know, so you trying to bust some moves?" I'm like, "Wait, what? Bust some moves?"
I mean, is there a time difference between DR and here? Like a little time difference?
I think it's an hour.
Oh.
I think they're on Eastern times.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like,
But still, not enough that he could be like partying and being like, I'm making moves down here.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're an hour ahead. I don't know what he's on. He's on something.
I like it,
He's
though.
doing something down there. Hey, I just hope that my share of the pension doesn't go away in some bad deal.
Don't worry about it.
That's my pension. 1/3 of it. No, my dad.
No.
My
If
dad,
Pat was on the show, we'd be talking crypto.
My
If
dad's-
Omar's on the show, we're not talking
I'm
crypto.
not talking crypto. My dad's down in the Dominican Republic.
Because Omar knows it's money laundering.
Yes, thank you. Why do you think all these fucking celebrities are pushing crypto and they're all connected to CAA, which has a shit ton of money pumped into crypto right now?
My man. See, this is why Omar is now my best man. At
Open
money.
your third eye, brother.
Oh,
Open your third eye, brother.
damn it.
It's
I had a
bullshit.
speech prepared.
It's not,
But low key.
Well,
and it's not like a regular person can't make money because regular people make money on scams and schemes all the fucking time. However, it's not a valid investment for long term shit.
No, it's
it's
not.
a fucking scam.
Yeah, it's not actually like a viable
No.
money.
No.
It
I
is
don't
a
have my
great way
crypto
to.
bro here to defend with me.
It is-
I'm being tagged.
I do love that no one
Pause.
is even bothering to defend NFTs though at this point. Like I
No.
do like that everyone has now been like, okay, we're just gonna put it all on crypto
My-
because NFTs have
Same,
not. They're
same
not
thing with
ready.
NFTs. The people that are pushing, if you see people pushing NFTs, they have a vested interest in them because they are trying to pump up the value and then dump theirs and run away with your money.
My
It's like,
only
"Aha,
thought-
you dumb fool."
My only thought is the technology will be useful. Maybe not the art shit. The technology will be useful.
Yeah, because right now the art stuff is very stupid. And
Board API Club. Those will actually hang though because they'll be like you were the first one. You know what I mean?
yeah, but they'll be the one that everyone's like, they're the cringiest.
They are the cringiest, but they were the first ones to really pop.
Yeah.
Them and CryptoPunks.
They're just pogs. They're just fancy pogs.
No, don't do that because a certain publication is making pogs.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
They're
fuck
fungible
that.
fungible tokens.
Fuck that. All right. We're not like the other guys. We're Indian hip. Get the fuck out of here. All right.
I saw the fucking guy from the hundreds was trying to push NFTs heavy, and someone.
Oh
was like,
yeah. Somebody
so-
immediately when they announced they
Yeah.
did like a CryptoPunk kind of thing, and in the Instagram comments it was like, get the fuck out of here with this.
Yeah, and then he tried to fight back, like, I understand if you're not sophisticated enough to know it, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
We're here to
it
educate.
always becomes condescending real
And
fast.
then it was like, bro, just because your brand ain't hot no more doesn't mean you need to go into this shit. You could go do
Hey.
something else.
What was the,
I own
what was the
two
Des
pairs
Bryant,
of 200 shirts.
As do I.
Yeah.
What was the Des Bryant tweet where he was just like, I talked to 2 women about NFTs and they finally got it. My day is made. They've never looked happier. And it was just like, Des Bryant, that is a fictional scenario.
Tyler, the
Described.
creator, we talked about on this show a couple of weeks ago, was like, it's a fucking monkey in a Supreme hoodie. What the fuck is an NFT?
Did you see this? This is in response to like Will Smith getting the Oscar.
How much of this live stream is just Omar giving us tweets to look at?
good
It's
chunk.
actually a good chunk of
A
it.
good
yeah.
chunk, and then their reactions are the entertainment.
Well, that's where we need to start pulling up screens so that people can all watch this and enjoy this goodness with us.
Did you see this one?
I did. I did. Did you put that into my feed? Because that is going
I
in
think
the
I
morning
did.
live
I think I
tomorrow.
did.
What is it?
It's this weird TikTok filter.
Oh, fuck, no.
Oh no, it gets better. It's a good video.
It's a good
Really
video.
good
Poor
video.
grandma. Poor grandma.
I'm gonna watch people make baklava now because it's soothing.
Okay, hang on. We got to talk Jack Harlow.
Oh, hey, I got I found a YouTube
We
channel.
do have to talk about Jack Harlow. I can
Yeah.
contribute to this conversation.
I found a YouTube channel where they go to restaurants in Osaka, and they literally just film them like
Not
making
the
shit.
first time we've talked about it
Making
on
oh,
this
shit
live
for the
stream.
so soothing.
It's so fucking soothing.
Oh,
It is the
man.
best.
There's like it's like Japanese bars, and it's them making like fancy cocktails,
Yep.
and it's just the sound of them
Yep.
like clinking glasses and pouring drinks. And there's Japanese like cooking videos where it's just super mic'd up kitchen, where like every sound effect is like amped to a billion.
I'm
But
just
it's
gonna
just them
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Soothingly
You guys.
making the squishiest cakes you've ever seen in your life, or like tasty like those pancake things that they make that are basically like moon pies. It all looks great, and it's very soothing because it's just smooth music and people.
This is just literally
Lo-fi
somebody-
beats to cook to.
Yeah, it's just him
Oh.
just making some egg fried
It's
rice.
just making egg fried rice. It's so satisfying and soothing.
All right, let's run through it.
Alan.
Enough of NFTs. More
Alan,
ASMR.
this is
Jack
the
Harlow.
This is the fucking best.
This is what I'm gonna fall asleep to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what you do. I have fallen asleep.
And I
to
wake
these
up and I
cooking
just
videos.
smell soy sauce.
No, that's the weird thing, because when you wake up, you end up in this weird like loophole of YouTube, and you end up watching some weird video of someone just like 8 hours of a piece of toast, and then at some point the toast disappears.
Also, this should be looking good as fuck. I'm like, damn, that fried rice look good in a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, of course,
All
it
right.
wouldn't be on YouTube if it was bad fried rice.
Although I did, apparently there's someone that like goes to like restaurants in Jersey and does the same thing, and I'm like, it's not quite the same.
Hey, I'm making food.
Oh, hey, we're making fucking hoagies here.
I could.
Hey, who let the fucking darky in here?
I'll catch you next time. Unlike fucking Aguilar.
I would like to talk about Jack Harlow now.
Okay.
Words no one has ever spoken.
Oh no, we've done it multiple times on this show.
We've had Jack Harlow segments.
Last few weeks.
Alan found a video of him rap when he was like
Can,
12.
can you do? Can you have a weekly segment called Harlow? Can you go?
You know what? You can name it. We had the week in Kanye before this. and
Yeah,
then
there you go. Yep.
We've stopped talking
So
Kanye.
just he can announce it now.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We are back, and we had the week in Kanye. That was a thing that we were doing for like way too long, and
It
then
was a
we
thing.
got sick of it,
Yep.
and we intentionally had to tell ourselves. I had to say we are not covering Kanye
Cold
anymore on the
turkey.
show.
Do you remember
turkey.
when Netflix released their 3-part documentary about Kanye in the middle of the Kanye nonsense?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was just like, if there's ever been a time that no one wants to hear anything
Yeah.
more about Kanye,
Actually,
Netflix is like, hey, would you like 6 hours of Kanye?
So we've
part
apparently
3 was dark.
yeah, his
Part
part
three
3 of
was
his
like,
life
ooh.
has been dark.
Part 3 was like, ooh. Part 3 was like, oh, I see where he is now.
So we've apparently gone on to a new segment because we've talked about this rapper. I think the last 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yep.
We've talked about Jack Harlow, and Matt, you got a name for this segment?
Jack Harlow, can you go?
Yes. That is apparently what we're going to call it. I don't know.
What's that? I've been banned from radio. The FCC has fined us.
No. but they probably will at some
Future
point.
star of the remake of White Men Can't Jump.
Yes.
Jack Harlow.
So that's part of what we wanted to talk about. Is yes, he's going to be in that. He also, I said last
The man
week,
that destroyed the NBA bubble.
I said last week that there had to be some reason that he's making all these headlines all of a sudden, and that there had to be because there's an album coming out. And guess what? There's an album coming out May 6th.
I'm
Yes.
shocked. I'm shocked.
He's got a new record coming out, so he picked his time to hang out with Drake and many women.
He looked like he did not want to be there, by the way. It
He
was
looked like he
hilarious.
just wanted to go home and play
Yep.
2K.
Yep.
No, not even 2K. He wanted to go home and play Halo on an old Xbox that he had.
He's probably a Warzone guy.
Probably. Yeah, no. Jack Harlow.
I think he plays Super Monkey Ball.
I would play some
Making-
Super Monkey Ball.
That he would love to work with. Still censored, but he wants to put her Jack Harlow.
Honestly, why not? Right now, because everyone is like she's like white.
Look, I have said since Betty White died, we needed a new Great White Hope, and it is
I think it's
it is
Dolly
Dolly
Parton.
Parton.
I think
She is now the woman that we protect. She's the old white lady.
This is their minds, and it's just
Omar,
like,
you
yes.
know I'm not wrong. Now we have taken Dolly Parton as our
No
Lord
comment.
and Savior.
No comment.
Oh, it's
I-
fine. It's
I
just
abstain.
But I think
abstain.
it'll either be a great, fun song, or it'll be the moment that Dolly Parton and Jack Harlow jump the shark.
well, here's the thing: is I feel like the label will jump in at some point and be like, we need to get an endorsement for it. So it'll
And
be
sell it to
like,
Taco Bell.
yeah, it'll be like the Taco Bell presents
Yeah.
Jack Harlow featuring
'Cause
Dolly
it's
Parton.
either going to be
track.
that, or it's going to be like the LL Cool J Keith Urban song or whatever, "Accidentally Racist" or whatever that
Oh,
was.
yeah, let's just forget that moment in time altogether.
Yeah.
That anything
was
Nelly
it-
and Tim McGraw have done together.
Was it Keith Urban? Who was the country?
I don't remember who did that one
Which of
for
the-
good reason because that was, if you believe it, not a great song.
No, I think I got through about a minute of it and was like, I must put this to an end.
Google is telling me that that's Brad Paisley.
Oh.
Yeah, Brad Paisley featuring LL Cool J was the Accidentally Racist song. If you have the internet, which all of you do, don't look it up because
No.
it's not good.
Fun
Not
fact,
good.
It
Oh no,
won-
that's Accidental Racist is a terrible song.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, it won an inverse Grammy.
Wait, an inverse Grammy? Like they had to
Yes.
give them one
They had to
back?
give them one of their Grammys in order to make up for
They
it.
actually had to give them some scrap metal to be like, make a Grammy out of this.
We're
and
sorry.
Save,
Here.
recycle.
There you go.
They've won. Has LL Cool J won a Grammy?
He's won a Grammy.
I was gonna say the dude's host. It's rude to invite someone who hasn't won a Grammy to host the Grammys.
Just throw it in his face kind of thing.
Like at the Oscars when they had Donald Sutherland and Glenn Close,
who
like,
haven't won Oscars.
They've never won Oscars, and they're like a combined 200 years old. But they had them do like backstage announcing, and it's just like, hey, old people who've never won an award, can you please do some backstage stuff for us? Don't worry, we're still never going to give you an Oscar.
For the record, LL Cool J has won 2 Grammys. One for Rap Solo Performance, 92 for Mama Said Knock You Out.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
yeah.
again in 97, Rap Solo Performance for Hey Lover.
And I assume Brad Paisley won.
He's a country artist, so yes.
I know he's
All
won,
of them win.
he's won some CMAs, some AMAs, some AAMAs,
some CMTs, some
Some-
TNNs,
some AAAAAs.
some AARPs.
Three for Mr. Paisley.
Okay.
Male Country Vocal Performance in 2009, Country Instrumental Performance in 2009, and Country Instrumental Performance in 2008.
And the most important part, he wrote songs for the Cars franchise.
Omar-
Hey, you know
Omar's
what?
the
That's,
research.
that's probably the bag right there, right?
Omar's the
Honestly.
research department for our show.
Oh,
and,
God help us.
Hey, I'm a better researcher than Pat.
Well,
He's
depending
very
on what
true.
you're researching.
No,
No,
hey,
very true.
A lot of things.
Look, we're
Hey,
only the
unless it's about car parts, I'm a better researcher than Pat.
we're only the second most misinformed show on Spotify.
Exactly. We're coming for you, Joe Rogan.
No, we're not. Okay. No, we're not. We certainly are not.
Coming for that check.
That too. We could do that actually.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I'd be a plum fool for that much money.
So anyway, okay, let's put a pin in
There'd be
this.
all kinds of think pieces about me.
Let's put a pin in this. Jack Harlow, Dolly Parton. Omar, are you here for it?
Yeah, I'm in.
You're
Let's
in.
do it.
Matt, you in on Omar and Dolly
I am
Parton?
in on,
me?
I'm in on Omar. I think we should keep him as a friend.
Okay. Are you in on Jack Harlow and Dolly Parton together as a song?
If it's a real song, yes. If it's a Taco Bell presents Jack Harlow and Dolly Parton,
I'm
launch
here-
it into the sun.
I'm here for it in any way, shape, or form. and I want it.
I don't
I
want
want it on the album.
What if they did a song about the return of Mexican pizza?
Okay.
cheesy gordita crunch or no dice.
Here's some music from Chico Manolo. We are going to get out of this segment
Can I just
because
say the Jack Harlow White Men Can't Jump? It's not going to be good. That's a bad idea.
we have been talking about this. Who do you think should play opposite of Jack Harlow on this?
No one. No one should.
But you need somebody in the other role.
White Men
we
Can't
can't-
Jump is such a product of its era that
Yes.
trying to do it in the year 2022 is going to be the cringiest
Actually,
thing
wait.
of all
Did
time.
you see the Pop Smoke basketball movie?
No.
It was
Oh, Boogie?
yeah.
Yeah.
With the Asian
directed
dude,
by who's the chef?
Eddie Huang.
Yeah, who's on Vice and
Yeah.
pees on restaurants when
Yep.
he gets too drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't see any
did
of
you
this.
did you see it?
I watched
How
it.
was it?
Also,
fuck-
I thought we got so far.
It was
was
fucking
fun.
terrible. Yes, Alan, you gotta edit
I
that.
thought we got so far without mentioning Eddie Huang on the show, or like a vice chef without Pat here, and here we are. Okay, let's play some music from Chico
This
Manolo.
is our new segment. Eddie does it again.
Chico Manolo here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
If I half-assed the fuck, I might as well just do the whole fuck. I was like, you know
I
what?
was gonna save you
I was like, no, just keep
because
going.
you said "pho," and I was
you
gonna be
say
like,
shit?
"Fun."
Did you say shit?
I don't think so.
Double
Oh
check.
God,
just
are we gonna have to listen
just
to us?
listen to the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, who's on Vice and
Yeah.
pees on
Yeah,
restaurants?
yeah.
When
Yeah.
he did that in a Vice episode. It was very embarrassing.
Oh, he said
With-
piss.
with
He
the
said-
Asian
directed by,
dude?
directed by who's
you say pee?
the chef.
Hang on. Like right before this, I thought you said shit. Hang on. Sorry, guys.
Here, just
But you need somebody in the other role.
Wait.
Fucking terrified.
Oh my God, yeah.
Jack
Brian
Harlow
looks
on this.
very
No
unhappy
one.
to be in
No
that
one.
situation.
You need somebody in the other role.
White Men
we
Can't
can't-
Jump is such a product of its era that
Yes.
trying to do it in the year 2022 is going to be the cringiest
Actually,
thing of all
wait. Did
time.
you see the? Did
You
you see
didn't say
the
thing, you
the
said
Pop
thing.
Smoke basketball movie?
No.
It was.
Oh, Boogie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Asian dude.
Directed by who's the chef?
Eddie Huang.
Yeah, who's on Vice and
Yeah.
pees on restaurants when
Yep.
he gets too drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't see any
did
of
you
this.
did you see it?
I watched
How
it.
was it?
Also, I
fuck-
thought
It was unsalvageable.
Also,
'cause
I
you
thought-
clearly
No, I
say
said fuck.
you,
No, that's right. I said
clearly
fuck,
say
let's keep going.
it was. How was it?
It was
Also,
fuck-
Was it fucking terrible? Is that how you were gonna finish
Fuck.
that? Oh, is it really bad? Because isn't it
is
like?
fucking terrible.
First of all, it's weird because the whole
How
movie is
was
like
it?
gotta defeat
Thought-
these black
I
people
thought
at
we got so
basketball.
far.
Yeah, it's literally guys. Also,
Hang on.
I can't
Hold
let
up.
Pop Smoke fuck my sister.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hold on one
I
second.
didn't know that was a part of it too.
Yes.
Hold on. We are in the Alan is fixing something camera
Oh,
for
sorry,
a second.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't.
Did
Did you see it?
I watched
How
it.
was it?
Commercials
Commercials were weird.
thought-
It was like you're gonna.
I
make a
thought
movie
we got
about,
so
like,
far.
It was
for
fucking
fun.
terrible.
About like hip hop culture, and then be like, gotta defeat these black people. They're
It's
so
fuck-
mean to me.
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Well, the whole
Fucking-
thing is just like I'm an Asian, and everyone thinks I'm supposed to be good at math and cooking.
All right.
And I like. It's just like
I
this
like
is-
hooping.
Like you just want to be like, oh, this
It's
is
like,
this
I'm-
is you saying this, dude.
I'm an Asian guy who like definitely is like in hip hop culture. Maybe you could say I appropriated or not.
Got so
I don't know.
far
It was
from-
fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
debate to be had, and now.
One second. Hang on.
Sorry, just don't shut
Got
the
so
fuck up.
far.
It was
from-
fucking terrible.
Got so far.
It was
from-
fucking terrible. Yes, Alan.
Okay, we got it. We're good.
Sorry. Seamless.
We kiss FM it. We go.
Yeah, I
we
was
go
afraid to say that
reverse.
And then like to be like, oh no. Any thoughts on this movie? Come.
See this?
Yeah. Why are you picking all these videos that I have put in the
No,
morning left?
this is just from my feed, so it's should I
Oh, it's
retweet?
probably you are the reason why these are in the morning left. Then the duck video is very funny.
The man spanks.
Man spanks.
Probably. A little,
No, I don't need to see man spanks, dude.
It's probably a little too edgy. But yeah, the duck video is very funny. It's like
Carolyn would be
duck
into
is
it.
on
Did you see this one?
Sometimes I listen to sports talk, and they have a guy on one of the stations who's from Miami, and he's like way too much of a homer to be believed. Yeah.
Also, we are going to be airing Saturday and Sunday mornings at like 4 a.m. in Miami.
Oh,
Pat
so
or
shit.
Matt.
time to.
Well,
rip
yeah,
up
you
to,
know this. We're on Hot 105 or whatever. That's the other FM that we're on.
It's like 4 in the morning now.
It's like 3 or 4 in the morning.
4 in the
something
morning
crazy.
in Miami is 7 at night in Miami.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. We are in primetime radio on
Prime.
Hot 105 or whatever it is in Miami.
I think they're gonna really appreciate the references to Donald Sutherland and Glenn Close.
Yeah, at 4 a.m. in Miami, high as fuck on cocaine. Yes, that is when they're in. Shout out DJ Payday, showing up in the chat. What up?
Any comments? Have people commented?
No, no, they have not. Oh no. They are just here to enjoy this for the moment, and literally the moment, and be like,
They're
oh,
here
no.
to.
Oh, wait, did you?
Oh, they're on some bullshit. All right, we're out. Is what that becomes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, these next couple ones can be short because we've already talked for 50 minutes on this episode.
Sorry, 2004.
I love it.
Jesus walks.
That man was hurt. That man was hurt.
But number 3 is Freak League.
What? What is this countdown?
I'm so sad. Gotta play Petey Pablo.
That'll get me back in the mood.
Wait, what is this countdown?
It's not a
It's
countdown.
a tweet. It was some lady. She was like, "Oh my god, I found my dad's breakup mixtape he made when he divorced my mom."
Okay.
It's really funny. Freak League at number 3.
You know what? This is the next segment. Fuck it.
All right.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
we
Wait,
go.
are we still gonna talk about Doja or no?
No, fuck that story. We're doing this.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a
Showing-
big story. but-
Doja Cat showing feet
in the
in
racial
racial
chat.
chats.
You know what? Maybe we'll touch on it. All right, here we go.
That is the funniest fucking tweet from Dory ever. She in racial chat room showing feet.
Here we go.
Can we call her Doja Cat?
Yes, yes, we can.
All right, here we go.
All right.
So, guys, I'm not gonna lie.
If we're in the silly hour,
We had a story that we were gonna talk about. We were gonna talk about Doja Cat quitting music
and showing feet.
and showing feet.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. And instead, Omar's wildest timeline in the Midwest
That's right.
comes through again,
As confirmed by Matt.
and as confirmed by everybody that has been on this show with you, Omar. And we found this tweet that somebody put out there that says, "I found my dad's breakup mixtape after my mom, and the way I'm crying." The mixtape, first off, he went through the process of making a cover.
Yes.
Which,
This-
like,
and
as we probably all done that when we were burning CDs back in the day.
Yeah.
Made covers, printed them out.
Oh
Yeah.
Put you know.
I had the Light Scribe where you could like print
Yep.
on the
on the
disc.
disc.
Oh,
Yep.
That was
wow.
next level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this mixtape is called "When a Man Steals Your Wife, There Is No Better Revenge Than to Let Him Keep Her." Here is the track list.
Also important to note that the font for the front cover is bordering on Comic Sans.
It's almost, yeah. Everything's italicized for some reason. Okay, so here's the track list. I'm assuming this is Kevin Little's "Turn Me On" is the start. Usher's "Yeah." Petey Pablo's "Freak League." These are all breakup songs,
No,
apparently.
but I
Apparently.
think it's like
I think it
I-
starts.
You start with that high energy. You know, if you get through a breakup, you start with that high energy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, forget him. Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need something
And then
when
it-
you're throwing things.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming the next one is Black Rob's "Whoa."
Yep.
Terror Squad's "Lean Back." Outkast's "Hey Ya." D12's "My Band."
D12's my band.
Yes, that's song number 7.
Purple Pills was on there.
Those chicks don't even know the name of my band. Hotel, is that
Cassidy and
and
R.
R. Kelly? Yikes, didn't play well afterwards. Kanye's "Jesus Walks." That's number 9. It's
That's
in
when the
red.
that's when the album takes a turn.
That's when
Yeah.
it takes a turn.
The
That's-
track
that's-
listing has it in red.
That's when the alcohol and the rage wears off.
Yep.
And now you just have the sadness and
Yep.
the headaches.
Yep.
Usher's "Burn."
Yep.
I Don't Want to Know by
Mario Winans.
Thank
and,
you.
And
Yes.
P. Diddy.
Yes,
Yep.
that's the one. Okay. I don't want.
wanna know.
Yeah.
If
I Don't Want You Back.
playing Me, keep it on the low.
We can't get kicked off of
That's
Spotify
fi-
for
that's
that.
I didn't go that. That's as far as you can go. It's
5
fine.
seconds is fair use.
Yeah.
I Don't Want You Back. I believe that's the Iman
Yep.
song.
Yeah. The
Never,
edited version? He put the edited version on his
That-
angry
This is
Slack?
actually just now 12.
That was probably the MP3s you downloaded at the time.
This is straight off of LimeWire.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
LimeWire energy.
Oh
here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Never Really Was. Who is that one? Is that?
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
The internet is gonna be real
Here,
mad
you
at
keep
us.
reading. I'll
yeah,
look that up.
okay. Thank you. All My Life. That is Casey and JoJo. How Come?
Oh, that's Mario Winan news.
More Mario Winans.
Is this Mario Winans?
This is
the
also
band?
his debut album. Yes. How Come? Do we know that one? Do we know that? Anyway, Usher's Confessions.
Obviously.
Sorry, 2004.
Ruben stuttered.
Ruben
Classic.
Stuttered.
The Velvet Teddy Bear.
Lock Up. I'm assuming he just.
Akon.
Yeah, he just didn't put the ED in Locked Up. And then Warriors. Don't know who.
Lloyd Banks.
I think
Lloyd
how
I'm a
he-
warrior.
Oh, he finished with Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
think
This
How
is a
Come-
wild mixtape.
I think How Come is another D12 song.
That's very possible. That's
Two-
entirely possible because
Two D12 songs.
in the back half of this mixtape, it looks like this guy just went
There's some
straight.
there's some
You know what?
chaos.
Duplicates
Yeah.
are fine.
There's some chaos.
Unless he's doing
None of these songs
How Come
go
by
well.
Ronnie Lane.
What year is that?
1974.
No.
That's probably the D12 song then.
And it's Celtic / folk rock. So
Then definitely
that
not.
made
No,
the
because
playlist.
this is definitely like a 04, 05.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very of its date. Like I said, it could be like now 12. None of those songs go well together. None of them really convey breakups other than the Iman song.
The back half does.
Yeah, it starts to. He's definitely like, this is the
Yeah.
mixtape to get drunk to.
I'm surprised
becomes
Mario's
sad
Let Me
drunk.
Love You didn't make it on there.
Also, I love that people like made they made playlists of this on Apple Music.
He made that.
Oh, okay, cool. Because
And-
I was gonna do the same thing. Actually.
Oh no, it's on Spotify right
sick.
now.
All
Actually,
right, if you're
That
listening to
man-
us on Spotify after the show, go pull this up. Put it in your queue. You can put this on right afterwards.
Man, that man was. Do you think the wife is looking back at it? The ex-wife is looking back and it's just like, and that is why we divorced.
And that's why we
actually,
get.
that is why we moved on.
so like if you like going through the thread, like people.
Oh, there's
have
a whole story.
Yeah, she did like a follow up. She's like, yeah, they both realized that they were not good for each other. They're both in
Well,
separate
that's
relationships
well,
and happy
that's
now,
good for them.
and it's fine. But like, yes, at the time, it wasn't.
Also,
That-
the front of cover is a photo of him looking.
Of him with a wife.
Real-
Well, at the time, what was called a beater.
Yeah, he's. It's looking like a not classy high school photo.
No, not a great one. That should be called like 2004 Jameson, the mixtape, because that's pretty much it's the high, like the energy at the top, and then it's sad drunk right after that.
So here it is on Spotify.
Oh yeah, there it is. You
Yes,
can find
send
it
me
on
that
Spotify.
playlist because I want that, and I'm going to listen to
It's
it.
going to be next episode.
That
We're
might be
just
the-
running through the whole thing.
It might be a Twitch stream. We just break it down until we get kicked off.
No, we
While
can-
we drink
no,
2004
Dumpster
Jameson.
Fire has this
we can
next
do
set.
it on Twitch. We just wouldn't be able to like do the replay.
Yeah, it would just be
like
live
we
at
could
once.
we could probably do Twitch and
Okay, so
Twitter.
we're gonna do a Twitch where we listen to this playlist and we drink Jameson and we get sad drunk at the end. What could go wrong?
you don't even drink Jameson.
It's
like
a
that.
No, I don't because that's how I had to buy a new shower cream.
It's a
but
it's
that's
a
whole nother
it's a
story.
it's a
That
verse.
was bourbon though, wasn't it?
No, that was actually it was Tully.
Okay.
That was bad. No, nevertheless, Irish whiskey.
It's a versus that versus the first now. That's what I call hip hop.
Ooh.
Didn't
Versus
they-
us hitting the tile on the bathroom floor.
Didn't they do a now that was just hip hop because they were like scared that
Probably.
white people wouldn't buy a now CD with
Probably.
hip hop on
But
it.
then they like just started integrating it.
And then people were like, it seems racisty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all a mess. I want this mixtape though. I'm into this playlist.
I just dropped it in the chat that we had before we did
the
we did
show.
the show
Okay,
today.
so cool. It's in the
so
group
we
chat.
both of us have it.
The notes that we did not use.
If you guys want it,
I looked at the notes.
if you guys want that playlist, hit me up or hit Omar up,
I'll
and
send it to
he'll
you.
send it over. We-
Shout out to
Oh, yeah. Now that's what I call 2000s hip hop.
That was a thing that
was a-
happened.
real thing.
Oh my god.
Shout out to this young lady on creator _ Chanty CHANTII.
If there's a way to tag her, we'll tag her.
She was the one that posted this.
Okay.
And she actually generated the playlist. So shout out to her.
Shout out to her. We are gonna play some music that definitely could go to a playlist, to a breakup playlist.
It could be put on a playlist. You're
Probably.
right. Like
This
all
is-
songs.
Like all songs, yes. This is from our good friend Schleeberry. We have a love-hate relationship with her. She's also been on this show.
It's all love for me. That's Alan and Pat's weird.
Our
buzz.
love-hate is that we love to hate on each other. It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
She knows. She knows. Anyway, this is Schleeberry. This is Solo. Check it out here. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio.
We stand our mixed lesbian queen Schleeberry over here.
Chaos.
Me?
This podcast has turned into chaos.
Oh no, this is how this happens.
Yeah.
We do this every week.
Every week.
You ditched one of the few topics that I'm actually useful at. Doja Cat. And now
Well, not when you call her Toja Cat.
I'm going to call her Doja Cat forever.
Yeah, no. We did an entire week on this show during the summer where we were like, the description on Twitch was, we were recording and showing feet in the chat.
What is that?
Matt, that's what this show is. We
Is it
did.
always just Omar just showing me horrifying memes?
Yes.
No, normally we show them Pat.
Remember, it's
Yeah.
Pat.
You're in that role.
You're stepping in.
I think I'm doing admirably.
You're doing great.
My eyes feel diseased,
You're doing
but
No, we did 1 week during the summer where the chat notification that went out to people's phones was, we're in the chat showing feet.
Yeah.
And Omar and I were
Who's your most-
barefoot.
who's your most watched episode?
Probably. I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's be real.
Did you see this one where it was like I think it was like a TikTok?
There's so much reading.
No, well, I mean, like the person narrates it too, but they're basically saying it was a story where their granddad, like the last week of his life, he kept saying there's someone in the house, and his grandma was like, you're just being crazy, and they kept giving more medication, and then they found out, and then like eventually their grandma started dating another guy, and then it was like a few years later, they were like, oh yeah, it's our 3-year anniversary, and everyone did the math. They're like, wait a minute, that's when granddad was still alive. There was another man in the house.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
did they decide to tell that story over Minecraft?
There is a subgenre of TikToks where people tell fucked up stories while playing Minecraft or something else.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, no,
honestly-
I've seen like prank calls while they do like a car rolling down a cliff
Because
in Grand
I'm
Theft
just like
Auto.
watching this video of this person jumping on platforms,
Yeah.
and it's very intense. I get very nervous.
Like my favorite was there was a guy who did a story about how his wife tried to poison him, but as he's like preparing like a nice meal and shit, he's doing like a nice charcuterie board.
So it was like the music video for Telephone.
You know what? Actually, we can do Doja Cat quitting music because it's better than the Rod Wave story.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Doja Cat quitting music.
Did you see this one? But then
Insanely.
then they did that.
This is the best show on the internet.
Jared Leto is one of the least cool people on the planet, despite all the efforts to the contrary.
So the tweet is Jared Leto always looks like you just caught him trying to pour poison into your goblet in an FMV game. He's waiting for you to pick your response, and this is a picture of him. But then,
Real accurate.
but
Yes.
then someone took it and photoshopped it into this.
Oh my god. We're the best show on the internet.
Yes.
No matter what anybody says,
Or this
every
one,
week you
this
gotta
one-
tune
this
in.
one with the cats. or
Oh
the-
yeah. You know what? You have really supplied me with a lot of my material. For
It's not all just like Polish women, showing their tits.
oh, you
That's
showed
just
us.
sometimes.
You showed us more than that tonight.
That's just sometimes.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Sometimes, maybe always. Let's do Doja Cat quitting music, and then we can sign off, and then we're out of here. So there we
Okay.
go. All right, here we go.
Or the one with
But our
the,
viewers won't. Our viewers will be so sad.
Or the ones with the roosters like picking apart a roast chicken.
Oh, that's oddly satisfying.
Jesus Christ.
No,
All right.
it is. I can't.
No, I'm
I
sure it is.
really-
What is happening?
What you're asking me? You're not seeing what I'm seeing.
Is that Caillou? Is that what the costume is, Caillou?
I think it is.
Is it weird that I knew it from the back?
Yes. When you say it like that, it's really weird.
No, I said that to Morgan, and she was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "It's Friday, Morgan. Throw some ass around." She was like, "I plan on doing it." I was like, "Hell yeah,
Be like Caillou.
throw some ass." Why not? It's
Oh
Friday.
my God. Let's talk Doja Cat.
I might throw some acid bowling this Friday.
Oh,
Did we win?
Bucks win.
Fuck yeah!
118, 116.
Fuck you, James Harden. Fuck you, James Harden. Fuck you,
James
Joel
Harden.
Embiid.
You fat piece of shit.
James Harden has
Fuck
to.
you, Wells Fargo Arena.
You fat whiny piece of shit.
Which team is James Harden going to wind his way onto next?
The Detroit Pistons.
No, Miami.
No, not either
Miami.
Either Miami or in LA.
Ooh.
And
Miami or
not
the
the
Lakers?
No,
Miami or the
Clippers.
Clippers? No, they already have Kawhi.
But
Kawhi's
gonna,
brittle.
Yeah, and Kawhi's gonna leave.
No, he resigned. He resigned like a long-term deal.
Yeah, like that stopped anything.
Well, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna. He's at this
Welcome
point
to the
he's not gonna
NBA.
leave.
We can make anything
Also,
happen.
like Kawhi knows that his body is trash. That's why I signed that long-term deal.
The old Derrick
No,
Rose
he's
not
extension.
wrong. That's
No,
not wrong.
like that was like he said after Toronto won, he was like, I would not have made it through the playoffs if they did not not have me play. Like they held me out of those games because my body is fucking trash. He was like, no, my body's trash. Like he knows it's trash. He was like, but when I can play, I'm a fucking monster. So who wants some? And the Clippers were like, us. We
Right
us.
here. Yes. Us.
It's like the
yeah, but Harden's not going to the Lakers. The Lakers do not want Pudge.
they want someone right now.
They need some.
Especially if LeBron James leaves to play with Bronny on the fucking Pelicans or something.
Yeah. That'll be the
Weird.
Pistons. No, it's going to be Harden, LeBron, and Bronny is the big three.
The Kings. They all
This
go to
is the worst.
Sacramento.
My
This is
favorite
the
part
worst
is that
timeline. Hey, don't just Tyrese Halliburton like this.
He's not on the Kings anymore.
Oh, never
he
mind.
got
Fuck
traded. He's on the
Kings.
Pacers.
yeah.
That's right. Him and Sabonis was the trade.
And Brogdon.
Yeah, Brogdon and Tyrese Halliburton. Honestly, could be monsters.
That's actually
They're pretty
that's a
solid
good,
backcourt.
That's a pretty good backcourt right there.
Well, tell Indiana that because they're like in 10th or 11th place in the East.
Right now, yeah, it's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. All right, let's talk Doja Cat.
I think Indiana thought they had something and they realized that they didn't.
Yeah. Just like Indiana thinks about everything ever.
Shout out to Mike Pence.
Remember?
Piece of shit.
He sucks.
He's the fucking worst.
Remember when he let a HIV outbreak happen in his state? Because
Well,
Doja Cat.
you know all his family got all their money from tobacco.
Doja Cat.
And passed laws so they could avoid being sued.
You know how he looks like a dildo?
I once had an ex that thought he was handsome.
That's a shame.
It's a damn shame. The reason we're not together anymore.
Oh, that's the reason?
No.
Would be incredible if she said that and you were immediately like,
I'm out.
leave.
No.
Well, that's it.
No, she
It's like a movie. Like just the next shot is just the door slamming.
Yeah, the next shot is clothes flying out a window.
no, she had a problem with self-harm. We don't need to get into that.
Oh.
Next
Whoa.
segment.
Next segment.
Yeah,
Doja
please.
Cat.
Oh, you kicked your
No, I
mic.
kicked the mic down to my face though.
Well, I haven't kicked it into my face.
It hit
Yeah,
your
hit your
face.
face.
It hit your face.
Doja Cat. Here we go. What an episode of Breaking Enemy Radio we've had so far.
Truly the best entertainment.
Yeah, this is what
Hey, you,
we do
you
every
slotted
week.
right in. We love it.
You did fall right into place.
A
here.
lot less salad complaints.
That is true. Yes. What are your takes on soup? Never mind. We don't
Oh,
need to know.
gross. Twitter's asking me if I want to do an NFT profile picture.
Oh no, we don't talk crypto when Pat is
Oh,
not around. Because,
repulsive.
yeah. Okay. Here's what we were gonna talk about last segment before the wildest things broke out on Twitter. Doja Cat is quitting music apparently.
No one buys this, right?
So here's what this stems from. It basically stems from a festival in Paraguay, where in South America it's actually very common that when you're at the hotel, people will like greet
Mob.
you at the hotel. Yeah, like fans will mob you at the hotel. They'll figure out where you're staying and they will be there, which is creepy but in American culture standards. But it's just out of love in South America.
We do it a little bit in America too, like
Sort
for
of.
large enough acts.
But
it
we want
happens.
autographs and money.
But
and
the
things.
big issue, like that's I think standard. I think she was always a little weirded out by that.
So
But then she had to cancel a show, right?
So here's what happened. There was a festival that actually rained out, and the Foo Fighters were supposed to play, as well as Doja Cat and a bunch of other acts, Machine Gun Kelly as well. So Machine Gun Kelly ordered a large speaker and did like an impromptu concert outside of the hotel for people, which nobody asked for. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
He did an impromptu concert for like some fans outside of the hotel because obviously he couldn't play there. It's not very often that these stars get to come to Paraguay.
And he is weed.
He is weed. He has said that, yes. So Machine Gun Kelly did an impromptu like show outside of his hotel. Doja Cat's fans, which there were many in Paraguay, they mobbed her.
Very popular.
Mobbed her hotel. They were mad that she didn't try to at least do something to the fans to acknowledge them, to say hello, anything. And so then that prompted Doja Cat to go the complete opposite direction and fire off a series of tweets and said that she's not doing music anymore. She changed her Twitter name to I Quit. Like, all sorts of things, like unfollow her, all this stuff that she said.
Yeah. I don't
because
think
she's done.
I don't
apparently.
think she's done, but you know what? She should be. Like, you know what? It's no, that's not an insult to her. Like, I think she's got some bops, but I think it's about time we start teaching some stand-ums to calm the heck down. I think if she is like, okay, you need to stop acting like I owe you anything.
Yeah, I'm in a weird place on this because obviously, like, we're looking at it from the American perspective of, like, if there's a lot of people outside of your hotel, it's a little bit of a situation, right?
I think that's fine if you're there for, like, autographs or to see a famous person, but to complain that
she
a
didn't,
festival
like,
got
put on
canceled
a
that was
show.
totally out of her control and that she didn't go out of her way to put on a completely impromptu show, like,
Yeah.
come on. Like,
I also get the fan point of it too, of like, look, we don't ever get to see this person, and they're in town one time in probably 5-10 years.
Stars owe you nothing. They don't owe you an autograph. They don't owe you their time. They don't owe you your tweets. You know, if you bought a ticket for the show, then yeah, they owe you a show. Like, that's how it should go. But I'm sorry. I've got no empathy for these fans. I'm tired of fandom. It's toxic. It is fully toxic. And it's about time. Like, I'm on the side of the celebrities here. I'm on the side of, you know what? Leave me alone.
Omar, thoughts on Toja?
Fame is the monster, and the monster will consume everyone. So
Okay.
I understand where Doja is coming from. I feel like once she probably chills out in a minute, she'll rethink things.
Once some producers and
Also, yes,
some agents get into her ear.
Because here's the thing: contracts were signed. There are other people depending on that.
I think a label is like, hi, you're the number one pop
Yes.
star in the country.
Yeah.
You do not leave now.
Yeah. There's some things going on. So I think like that. I think she'll probably come back around. But I think there was some radio station that like put a tweet like maybe she isn't retiring, and then she replied to that tweet saying, "Yes, the F I am." She did not say F. She said the full word.
Right.
I'm gonna save you another bleep. So
Thank
my
you.
apologies for earlier in the show.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I feel like eventually she'll probably resume touring. But yeah. Well, because she did stop in Chile without any problems. It's
So maybe it was just a moment.
It was Paraguay and Brazil had issues.
I
So
think
she's
it's-
probably on a whole South American tour, and there was some.
Well, and it's the
some
weather,
hiccups.
and I think she's probably fine with crowds. She does seem a little not pumped about having to do the rigmarole.
Yeah,
of,
like that's the thing. Like
the
all that
meet
stuff,
and greets.
all
and
that
the-
stuff seems like a lot.
It seems, and
that
when
seems
you're
like
a
stuff.
mega star to that
Imagine
level,
a million
Because-
tweets all telling you their life story.
Because that's the work end. That's the work part. Like we all wake up and we go to work, right? And
Yeah.
some days we are like,
that is their
that
days
is-
like
that.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their days. But it's like everyone's watching them on those days.
Well, like,
and
imagine-
that's the crazy
magnifies things.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like this isn't a her fault thing situation. Like this was a natural situation, right? Like the weather was bad and the festival was canceled.
Yeah.
This wasn't like her ghosting the fans and not showing up on stage or something like
This
that.
is not her pulling a
This
Summer
is-
Walker.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is not her fault. And you've got all these fans in your Twitter and on your Instagram like commenting and being like, "You abandoned us. How could you
Right.
do this?" Like I'd be pretty short with them too. I'd
Yeah.
be like, "Why am I doing this?"
Also, if you have Machine Gun Kelly as the high point of your like, oh well, why didn't you be like him?
Yeah.
No one wants to be like Machine
No one wants to be Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't blame Doja. I don't blame the fans. I see both sides of this story.
I'm fine blaming the
I
fans.
don't think that there
in
is
this
no.
case,
Also,
especially.
like I feel like just popping up to do a show with a speaker that seems very, very dangerous because
there's no
like,
security. There's
no
anything.
security. Like here's like Machine Gun Kelly is Machine Gun Kelly is popular. He is not to the level that Doja Cat is at. If
Yeah.
Doja Cat pulled the same thing, had a big speaker, started singing acoustic outside of a hotel,
Yeah.
it would
Yeah.
be pandemonium.
Well, and the expectations.
That building might collapse.
The expectations would be different too, because like honestly, no one cares what Machine Gun Kelly sounds like.
Correct.
Like that is not a man who's vocal.
He's just there.
Whereas like
Yeah.
Doja Cat is a singer, and
if,
so like
if Doja
she's
Cat,
not going to sound the way that she
if-
wants to, and
it
then
was-
the fans take a video and they're like, Doja Cat sounds like crap tonight.
Yeah.
Well, and then you've lost.
yeah,
Yeah.
if Doja
It's
Cat,
a no-win.
if Doja Cat had a mixer like you got and like a couple JBL speakers and a microphone, it wouldn't sound that great.
No.
Especially on a camera.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah, there's a
so
lot of, that's why like a lot of times when artists perform at like NBA All-Star game, like at the All-Star game, and they sound like crap, the mix is off.
yeah,
Mix is
because
always
that guy
off.
is there for sports and not.
Yeah, and
My-
that's like Questlove talked about that once.
Mhm.
He was like, because like Neo sounded terrible, and everyone's like, why does Neo sound so bad? And Questlove did like a whole like
Yeah.
breakdown on.
like a whole Twitter thread was like,
I remember
this is why, because it's the mixing is off and it's not mixed
Yeah.
the right way.
Yeah.
My dad was in person at the Packers Super Bowl, which was the Black Eyed Peas halftime show.
Okay.
And everyone at home was like, awful halftime show. The sound sounded terrible.
yeah,
And my dad was like, it sounded great in the stadium because it was mixed for the stadium.
right.
But it obviously wasn't mixed for the home audience. So yeah, everyone at home was like, oh, they sucked. But everyone at the stadium was like, pretty cool
Jamming,
show. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of great mixes, that's a good way to get into this last set of songs.
Seamless.
Hey,
Segue God over here. No, kidding. Don't use that.
No,
Speaking of mixes,
that's your next alias.
this is my next alias.
Alan Hallis, aka Derry Seinfeld, aka Segway God.
This is Vincent Van Great and Amanda Huff. This song is called God Mode. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
It's about your segues.
Hey.
Hey, go listen to that EP. That EP is dope, guys.
Yeah. But listen to the song first. Cool. That is.
They're
all-
not gonna stop listening to the show to go listen to the EP. Real
I
quick.
just-
They
I
can.
think I just updated my Twitter, and now I think I fixed all the problems.
I think
Good
I
job.
have an NFT. No,
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh, so Harden missed a 3 at the end, and then someone tried to put it back, and then Giannis blocked him. 'Cause
Yeah.
Giannis
Fuck you, Harden.
rules.
Fuck
And
you, James
Giannis
Harden.
put up 40, 14, and 6. Jesus
He's a walking double-double, that man.
Christ. And 3 blocks.
And fuck you, James Harden. Once again.
And fuck you, James Harden.
Honestly, my favorite part, there was a lot of great parts when we won the Eastern Conference Final, or the Nets series. But the Eastern Conference Finals, where we were all downtown for it, right?
Yeah.
My favorite part was that we were drinking afterwards at Red Rock. Not Red Rock.
Definitely not Red Rock.
Longest bar in the Midwest, Buck Bradley's.
Buck Bradley's, yeah.
And there was a man there with a fuck Drake shirt, and I was like, I sympathize with this man.
Yeah. Drake lost a lot. I mean, I have not enjoyed much of Drake's output over the last 5 to 6 years.
You'd be great on the show. No, they
sad,
don't mind.
sad
Drake.
mopey Drake is my least favorite Drake.
Sad Moby Drake is not the best Drake, but Drake still
Appropriating
will
other
have,
culture Drake is not my favorite Drake.
he's marginally better than Sad Moby Drake. Drake's fine. He's slowly losing steam.
Yeah.
And I think he has not evolved as an
I
artist
think he's
yet.
starting to realize that Rihanna's definitely not going to ever actually date him.
Yeah, that's done and dusted. That's over.
I think he's finally coming to terms with that. But yeah, I don't like sad mopey Drake. I didn't get to mention that Jack Harlow looks like Post Malone post shower.
Oh, also, another thing about Jack Harlow. I'm just waiting for the day that someone
Punches him
puts a guitar in his hand.
No,
It's happening.
no.
It's
no.
happening.
when he becomes Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's happening.
Jesus Christ.
It's
when he
happening.
poke evolves.
Yeah. Hey, Post Malone poke evolved?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Post Malone poke evolved into Jack Harlow, which will poke evolve into Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
All right, let's sign off.
Oh, okay.
We're out of here. All right,
Yeah, he knows what's up.
we got this last segment and we're out. Here we go. Guys, it has been fun. Matt, it has been fun having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Omar, is always a pleasure.
Thank you for filling in, Matt. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope I brought the same energy
You
that
did.
Pat does.
You did. That was great. We
I would
appreciate
argue
it.
this might be one of our more coherent episodes.
Yeah.
We didn't go
appreciate it.
left
Really?
as much as we usually do.
We
We
didn't
did
go-
read a random tweet in the middle of this.
That's fine.
And did a whole segment on it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Oh, okay.
by our standards. We kept it together today.
We also talked about the feature film Boogie, which is something no one has done in approximately 11 months.
Well, you guys can go watch it after this because we're out of here.
Or not.
We're done. It is another week of Breaking and Entering Radio in the books. It's been a blast, everybody.
It's been a slap of a time.
Matt, I hope you enjoy it. Matt, if they want to find you on social media, Where do they go ahead and do that?
You can do that by following me at A Man About Film on Twitter or Instagram. Warning about my Instagram, I never post there.
We're going to change that.
Okay.
We're changing that. Omar and I are going to make you change that.
Yeah. Well hey, for the record, my Instagram
Is?
at Ramo2653. A lot of wholesome content on there. It's usually things that I
Oh.
cook and activities that I do. The Twitter is ridiculous.
The Twitter is diseased eyeballs.
Diseased eyeball.
We're going to get
I
Matt,
don't know about all that.
We're going to get Matt to post on Instagram right after this. Trust
All
me.
right.
No, you can find us though everywhere. Every day we are at breakingandentering.net. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. We also have an e-newsletter. We got this show that you can subscribe to.
No NFTs.
No NFTs yet.
No NFTs.
We don't have the OnlyFans yet either. We're working on that.
It's
too.
coming.
But if you do want to support this show monetarily, you can do that for as low as $5 and get a bunch of exclusive content over at patreon.com/breakingandentering.
Pay the $5.
Pay the $5 because it is worth it. Matt, you don't get any of the $5. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We'll pay you in drinks.
Yeah.
That goes
there
to
we
Ben. Ben needs
Pay
it.
me in,
Ben needs to-
pay,
Ben
pay,
needs
pay
to
me in
the
segues, Alan. Pay
We'll
me
pay
in
you-
your beautiful,
pay you in
beautiful
segues.
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 And we are going to segue our way right out of here.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Yes.
and make sure to leave a
Beautiful.
review for the show
5
on
stars.
Spotify. 5
Nothing less than
stars.
5.
Smash that like button. Smash
Yeah.
that subscribe button.
Yes.
Yeah, on the
all
YouTube,
those
yeah. Smash the like and subscribe
Yeah,
button
There's
on
buttons
YouTube.
Slap
somewhere.
it.
Yeah.
In honor
you can
of
watch
the
us.
Oscars.
You
Slap
can
that subscribe button.
slap it like Will Smith. You can watch the show while we do it on all of our social media as well. Wherever it is, subscribe to that and you'll be into it. We are out of here. It has been a blast. We will see you next time on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Keep
Bye.
my wife's name out your mouth.
Peace. I feel like
And that's
Alan
a
would.
show.
I feel like Alan would definitely say that. Keep
can-
my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh,
as
yeah,
you
no,
should.
that would be my
The
move.
second one, he's clearly actually very angry.
Yeah.
Lupita Nyong'o in the background of that shot is
She was
alarmed.
like, oh.
Yeah, Lupita's very intrigued by what is about to
I was like,
happen.
oh.
Yeah, she had there was a good meme that was like me whenever there's drama, and then also me, and it was the Lupita like, oh.
She did make a little bit. Do you remember the what was the awards show where Migos almost got in a fight with?
The
Was it-
Charlemagne. No, not
No,
Charlemagne.
it wasn't Charlemagne. It was the other.
Academics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
academics. Yeah.
It was Academics was there,
should
but
have
who's
beat
his,
his ass.
who's his co-host? The one who's controversial all the time.
Joe Budden.
Joe Budden. There it is.
Yeah.
And Joe Budden and them almost got in the fight, and there was that one GIF of the one publicist or whatever.
Actually, that was
like
the time.
peeking her head between
Yeah, she was
the
like,
people. She was like, "Ooh."
Also, Joe wasn't there, which I think that's why it like. That's
Joe
why-
Budden?
He wasn't at that. He wasn't at that
No,
interview.
he super was.
Yeah, he was the one that got.
He
in
was the one
almost got in
because
the fight.
Academics was the one who was like awkwardly like holding the microphone, being like, "I don't want to be here."
I thought academics was the one that was kind of like pushing it, and I thought Joe wasn't there.
Yeah, somebody was going to beat
He
someone's
was
ass.
pushing it, and then
We
Budden
have
pushed
the
it over
internet.
the goal
Hang
line.
on.
Yeah, we can.
I thought Joe wasn't there, and that's why. Because I feel like Joe would have nipped that in the bud, and been like, don't
We may
fucking-
have all of their rules wrong.
I'm finding it right now.
Can we?
Things
if we
get heated between Migos, Joe Budden, and DJ Academics.
there it
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
'cause I
Migos
think-
and Joe Budden were the main fight.
And I think Academics asked some like very leading questions
Of
that are
course, he's a
ver-
fucking
that
troll.
are very much like leading Budden to insult them. And-
Well, because they asked.
It was
one
left off of Bad and Bougie.
That's
yeah,
one of them.
it was like, how do you feel? And then like
who's
no,
that?
and then
who's that was left off?
well, this is what it was because Academics was like he couldn't hear them, so like they kept saying stuff, and he was like, what, and it got to the point that I think they thought that Academics was
like,
mocking them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It was an overall bad interview for everyone involved.
This has been fun.
And somehow academics has gotten worse.
We are out of here. Yeah, he's fucking terrible. Academics is fucking terrible. Joel Embiid sucks. Fuck James Harden. We're out of here.
I actually really like Joel Embiid.
I actually like
have,
Joel Embiid.
I have taken the over on him
I feel-
on many fantasy
I
bets.
feel
and done
bad
well.
for Joel Embiid because I think he's been stuck with a lot of head case.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Fine. We are out of here. This has been fun. Fuck James Harden. We're out of here. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that work? That work for everybody?
Yeah.
Go
Also,
follow
shout-
Matt. Go
also-
follow Omar.
Thanks, everyone.
Follow us.
Shout out to Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
yeah, shout out to
Doc
Doc
Rivers. Is he still in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
They kept him?
Yeah.
After what happened?
Yep.
Wow.
You guys can Google that.
That-
We're out of
hey.
here.
That's Marquette Power right there.
Also, shout out to Doc Rivers stealing his wife from his teammate